Alexa, play Hits 92.3 ATL.
Hey, here we are, back to the beginning. I feel like we're finished. You feel like I'm tripping. I let you in before, so now you wanna know the difference. You got a baby boy now, how are you kidding? And I don't really feel the way about it, though I had to find out the way I did. You think it didn't matter when it did, like you didn't use every room in the crib. Yeah, the apartment where my ex is. We was young when we met. Said what I made. Said anything to stop me. And we never got right. I let you slide. But lately you've been acting like you faking. I get it if you tell. I'm faking it. You to be so vindictive. And I weekday, cause she ain't me. Oh no, but can't tell you fuck, can't tell you fuck. Can't tell you fuck, can't tell you fuck. Tyler, Brendan, damn it, Jacobs left me, Brendan. He was so pressed for sex, put me in the jet. You just mad cause I'm popping like a heart, and it wasn't just I sing you soft, nigga. Oh, flex, flex. Are the pretty jokers in the dead? I don't see anything left. Cause their heads, it's a bloody mess. I made a decision to it. Cause you got shit in to remain. I go the conniptions, game over, no reason. I'm not right. On the weekdays, she ain't me. Oh no, but you make us scared. Scared till we fall, scared till we fall.
Yeah. Long little dog. Long little low. Low Junior. Let's get it. I'm kind of living, we run up them digits and fuck on these bitches and dip. Low, Junior got that fire on my hip. Low, Junior make niggas disappear. Low, Junior, the man, I'm here. Roll up, roll up, pull up, toast up, go up. When you lose it, but hey, when you winning, bitch, it is so crazy, I don't get it. Fuck these niggas and these bitches. Get in your bag and not your feelings. Stop all that hating and get you some business. Look how I'm living, your life can be different. Low Junior, I don't know if you hear me. Low Junior, the man, I'm serious. Everybody wanna be a star. Everybody wanna ride in fast cars. Everybody want the man stretched out their arm. Everybody wanna fuck on bad bras. A lot of these niggas, they built different. A lot of these niggas got hoes tendencies. A lot of these niggas on fuck with. Hold up. Comma after comma, money getting longer. I can get a house or two if I want it. I can have your bitch if I want her. You the little nigga on the bed, homie. I can't help I got rats and drip on me. Preach. But that don't mean nothing. I was broke, still keeping it 100. Preach. Why these other niggas frontin'? These niggas got the game fucked up. All they wanna do is chill and fuck. Preach. Nigga, get your hustle up. Preach. Nigga, build your muscle up. Young DC, they with me. People well, now represented by me. West side, yeah, we a whole team. Long live the low, long live the king. Everybody wanna be a star. Everybody wanna ride in fast cars. Everybody wanna band scratched on their arm. Everybody wanna fuck on bad bras. A lot of these niggas, they built different. A lot of these niggas got hotels. A lot of these niggas don't fuck with. Hold up, hold up. Preach.
Hey, bro. Bro, what the hell is you in here listening to, boy?
You already know, man.
In love, ain't you?
Goddamn, bro.
Who she is, bro?
Man.
Who is she? Where the hell we finna go?
It's something. It's something you should know. I got drugs in my car, drugs inside my car, drugs inside my car. I got a stick on me too.
Damn, bro, why you tell me? Damn, bro, why you tell me?
Drugs inside my car, drugs inside my car. I got the stick on me too.
Damn, bro, why you tell me? Damn, bro, why you tell me?
Someone told me stay at home. Shouldn't even pick up the phone.
Man, I ain't put a gun in your head. Man, you know you grown.
Hey, stop trying to hide that shit. Don't make no sudden moves.
Hey, I gotta hide that sack. Man, I got too much to lose.
Alright, okay, be cool. His ass just got out the car.
Can't do nothing but be smooth. You just stay where you are.
Alright, bet. Don't start sinking, daddy.
Something you should know.
What?
I got drugs in my car.
Drugs inside my car. Drugs inside my car. I got a stick on me too.
Damn, bro, why you tell me? Damn, bro, why you tell me?
Drugs inside my car. Drugs inside my car. I got the stick on me too.
Damn, bro, why you tell me? Damn, bro, why you tell me? Hey, everything gon' be alright.
Okay.
Just sit back, hold tight.
Hey, yeah, I know my dog, but I can't throw away my life.
Hey, this is all on me, not on you. Yeah, I know that you had that situation and been down this road before.
Hey, we two peas in the pod. You was there when life was hard.
Hey, I appreciate that, bro, but I'm the one taking the charge.
Yeah, facts. Well, I guess we gotta sit right here and wait, bro.
Yeah, I know, but I'm blessed, so we gon' be straight, bro.
Cool.
Hey.
We spent our lives in the hood, and ain't no limit to the drugs they dealing. The drugs they dealing. Yeah, we spent our lives in the hood, and ain't no limit to the drugs they dealing. The drugs they dealing.
Es for Memory Princess. and do relationship with my friends, and that's it. That's it. That's it.
You are now tuned in to All Hustle and No Fear with your girl, the Hood Unicorn. Come on, let's go.
Back against the wall, last name against the ropes. Middle finger stretched, if you thinking it's a joke, tell my friend I'm about to blow, 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 about to blow.
Good morning. Hey, how you doing? Good morning, my friends. What's up? Hey, how y'all doing out there today? Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I am your favorite alarm clock. I am your favorite wake-up call. I am the person that you want to roll over and look at each and every morning. That's right. I am your girl, Sunshine Rays, a.k.a. Griselda Blanca, a.k.a. Uni the Motivator, a.k.a. the mother-sucking party starter. But you tune in each and every morning because I am the Hood Unicorn. I am here to wake you up in a positive way, give you a little bit of motivation, something to take you away. My bad, my mouth messed up. Something to take away with you, to learn you something, talk shit about, and to just be a, interesting person. You know what I'm saying? It's not that difficult. Bet. It's not that difficult to wake up with me. I make it as easy peasy as can be. So today is one of those days where we're going to go ahead and we're going to play some good music. You know, all of the music that we have on this show is always independent artists, is always going to be somebody who is up and coming, but who is making that thing shake. I hope you like the last couple of songs that we played. We played Skip by Les Riley. We also had Life is a Gamble by Shouty Low Jr. and Drugs Inside My Car by, I always be forgetting who that's by. I know, by Officially Made. There we go. By Officially Made. So if you have music and you would like us to play it on the show, all you have to do is visit allhustlenofear.com, submit my music, and we will play your music right here too. That's right. We will post it on all of our social media pages. We will promote. But it's time to go ahead and get into the show. I already know what you guys want from me. You want a little bit of motivation. So I'm going to go ahead and motivate you in a positive way. I'm starting off the day by saying, listen. There are going to be days like today where it's going to be rainy, it's going to be cold. You're not going to want to get out of the bed. Things are going to go bad. Shit's going to go left. Everything's going to go sideways. But guess what? Without a test, there is no testimony. Y'all want me to say that again for you? Because I don't think somebody heard that. Without a test, there is no testimony. You have to go through the bad things to be able to enjoy the good things. You have to go through night to be able to enjoy day. You have to understand that it's going to rain for you to enjoy the sunlight. You got to have a fucked up relationship for you to understand when you being treated good. There has to be duality in this world. For everybody that's walking around that only wants to be happy all the time, every day, there's something wrong with that. You got to be down sometimes to be able to enjoy the up. So as you're going through your day and things are happening and you're asking yourself, why me? Why me? Why me? Why me? Stop asking yourself, why me? And instead say, I can take it. I can deal with this. I can go through this. I can make it through. Why is it that you can make it through? Because you're a trooper. Because why not you? God didn't put you on this earth for you not to go through something. And if you think that you're going to make it through this world unscathed, nobody gets out alive. Very few of us get out without bumps and bruises. Some of us got to knock our head around a couple of times. A lot of y'all get y'all block knocked off. But you can get back up again. You can try again. You can stitch yourself back together. You can love again. You can start all over again. You can become a brand new person. It's all up to you. Now, I will say this. If you done killed some people in your past life, you done ran over somebody or something like that. When you becoming a new person, when you starting your life all over, if you meet somebody that you really want in your life, let them know. Like, I read this story where this lady was living with this man for 50 something years, loved this man to death, got married to him and everything. And one day the police just showed up at their house, and it turns out he was like a real big bank robber or something like that. So she lost her husband. She ain't know he had a past like that. But in his earlier years, he was that man, and he was out there doing some things. And so then he changed his life. He settled down. He had broke out of jail, went on the run, changed his identity, and then decided to be an upstanding citizen. And they sure enough didn't care about him being an upstanding citizen. They sure enough still came and picked him up for the shit he did in his past. So, just kindly let a person know that, you in a past life, you wasn't all the way right. Okay? We got a really great show for you set up today. We, on Fridays, we talk about what the hell, right? On Fridays, we try to make it make sense. And that's exactly what we're going to do today. We also have Deferred coming in the building. He is off his rocker. And it's just one of those days, y'all. Alix tried to be in here. Y'all can check out my stories to see how I'm teasing her. But Alix tried to be here this morning, but unfortunately, she had car issues. So when you got car issues and Uber, oh my God. Y'all, it used to be that Uber was the choice when you didn't have a car and you would Uber everywhere, right? Alix showed me the price of her to Uber just down the street. Not even coming to me, because Alix lived kind of far from here. But for Alix to Uber a mile and a half, it was like $25 one way. What happened to Uber being like $6 and $7 for y'all? What happened to Uber being $10? Because if that's the case, if y'all Ubering like that and having to pay that kind of money, I mean, I might have to do a Cash App Uber and take y'all where y'all got to go. But you right, I probably charge y'all an arm and a god doggone leg too. I don't like people in my car. Listen, I really do enjoy door dashing, because I never have to have you in my car. I never really got to see you like that. I just got to pick it up, drop it off, and keep on moving. But baby, some of y'all be Ubering and y'all act crazy in the Uber. I've seen way too many videos of people trying Uber drivers, people trying to fight, people trying to lie on them, steal stuff from them. Just the weirdest of the weird. And I'm just like, I'm really glad that that's not the route I took. I'm not an Uberer. I'm a Uber Eats. I'll Grubhub you, I'll DoorDash you all day long, but I am not. Excuse me. I keep yawning. I need to I need to breathe better or something. Like my brain ain't getting enough oxygen. Ain't that why you yawn? Because your brain ain't getting enough oxygen? Y'all let me know. But yeah, I don't Uber like that for that particular reason. Real Queen TV said, girl, I just had a situation with someone lying on me in an Uber. You had somebody lie on you in an Uber. Either you were Ubering or you were the Uber rider and they lied on you. She said, I switched to Uber Eats and that's been better. Yeah, baby. And I really want to know, do you make more money on Uber Eats when it's raining outside? Because people do not want to get in and out their car or Uber Eats. So I think it might be a surge price when it's raining for Uber Eats. And if that's the case, I might Uber Eats today, because my hair is not pressed. It is natural. And even though I look like brown sugar, I don't melt in the rain. So, I might go ahead and Uber and take y'all some meals and make me a couple extra bucks. Because Uber and Uber Eats ain't that bad. It really ain't. If you just need a couple of dollars, I know I can make a quick 50 off of about 3 or 4 runs. And I never leave within maybe about 8 to 12 miles of wherever I started. Like that'd be the best part. That really be the best part, is that when you Uber, you don't know where you got to take them after you pick them up. At least not when I was Ubering. I don't know if it changed, but you didn't never know what your destination was. At least when I Uber Eats or when I DoorDash, one, I never get more than two DoorDashes at a time because they want the people to get their food fast and they want them to get it warm, right? And two, the destination to drop the food off ain't never that far because you can't DoorDash. Like, I can't order no food from Mexico and have it sent over here. Like, you can't DoorDash that far. So DoorDashing is, if anybody is out there and you were curious about it, you need a couple extra dollars, baby, I promise you, DoorDashing is what's up. 2 or 3 days a week, you know what I'm saying, and get you a couple hundred extra dollars. It worked. It worked. Pay off a bill. You know, Christmas time is coming up. Please do not go into debt trying to buy these kids Christmas presents. I know. Okay, yeah, this is something I want to talk to y'all about. So look, a lot of us crack babies remember Christmas way different than we do as adults than we did as children, kids. What I mean by that is I remember Christmas being one of those things where my mom had the tree had presents wrapped around the tree 11 times. And we would be opening presents so long that we get tired of open presents. Now, stuff is a lot more expensive. One present for a kid might cost you $100. And so if you have multiple kids and you don't necessarily have the income to be able to ball out the way your parents did, please don't feel bad. If you can only get your parents 2 or 3, I seen his shoes before I seen his face. If you can only get your kids 2 or 3 or 4 gifts, then that's fine. You know what I mean? Because y'all be spoiling these kids throughout the year anyway. Like, don't lose your shit. You don't have to put those on. Well, we ain't playing nothing that way. You don't have to lose your shit trying to overcompensate for these kids. In the building, we got D Ferg. He made it. He made it. Hey D, how you doing? Let me get you up on this camera.
Man. I'm out here today, man. My shrooms and kicked in. Did you take yours today?
No, because
I fucked up there and I'm happy as hell.
I didn't. One, because Alix couldn't come. And okay. I honestly, I wasn't 100% sure you was gonna show up.
What? Well, I told you I was gonna come.
I know, but with the rain and with niggas and everything,
I already know how it is.
You know,
I know how it is.
Stuff happens.
But if I try to make it like for me, if I say I'm gonna come and I put it in my calendar and we talk, 9 times out of 10 I'm gonna come.
Well, see, that's the professional in you.
That's
the professional.
The God.
That's the God in you.
Because I woke up hitting the shrooms, car didn't start. Like, oh, lift.
Man.
Here we come. Shrooms kicked in too.
Man, you don't live far from here, do you?
I live in near Buckhead, near Jewel Hill.
How much did that lift cost you?
About 50.
God,
I ain't tripping about it.
I'll take you home.
I'm not even tripping about it, man. If you do it, hey, I'm not even gonna stop it. Yeah, if you cool with that, I'm cool with it.
If my next show don't come in, I have no problem with taking you home.
Yourself? This shit's scary.
Well, usually I'm in here with Big Alix.
Big Alix.
You know, Big Purse. She'll protect me.
She a big person. She got big titties.
Well, she do. She is so sad that she couldn't be here because she wanted to meet you. She was gonna ring you. Well,
what does that even? It sounds like she's gonna eat my butt.
No, I know that didn't sound good, did it? That didn't sound good. I mean, like she was gonna fuck with you. I was
here for all the smoke.
I gotta tell you, we ain't here for all that sass.
I'm here for the sass.
She would want me to say that word at least once today. We ain't here for all that sass.
I'm sassy. What you talking about?
Not you got a man
got a whole
purse.
satchel full of marijuana right now.
I seen that too because that was actually quite funny. I like the little and the little pink. It's not even pink. It's mauve.
Oh,
it's a mauve. Oh, you know I'm a hairstylist, so the color palette down,
Okay,
right?
mauve.
It's a mauve.
I feel like a fancy bitch. I got mauve colors on, y'all.
Oh, this is gonna be a really great show.
I told the Uber driver, hey nigga, my shrooms just kick in. I know that nigga was like, hey bro, get out my car.
Hey man, I was serious when I said don't get sex trafficked in the Uber because
ain't nobody gonna sex traffic my black ass. That's
exactly what they do. Shit.
Who is sex trafficking 6'1" black men? Like that doesn't even sound like if I told the police, hey, this nigga try to take my dick on the road. That is not about to happen. Nobody gonna believe me.
Nobody gonna believe you.
Nobody gonna believe it. It's like sexual harassment.
Man, why? Wait a minute. You don't feel as though men can be sexually harassed?
We can, but we like it. I need it to know it's real. Like I still okay. You trying to fuck on me a little bit? All right, but no, Miss Mabel. Keep winking at me if you want to. I might pull up on you, have some wine with you, but I ain't about to. I can't fuck on you.
Man, ain't nothing wrong with a little sexual harassment as long as the other person likes it.
You can't be ugly harassing people. I think that's where it comes in.
I'll add to that. You can't be broke harassing people.
I don't know. I done harassed a lot of people and been broke, and you know what? It's worked out for me fine.
But I mean, you like the duality of it. You can't be both. You can't be ugly and broke. You can be ugly and rich, or you can be fine and broke, but you can't be ugly and broke and sexually harassing people.
That is true, because if you both negatives, they gonna like, get your ugly ass away from me.
I tell people all the time, Kanye would not be able to get away with what Kanye is doing if Kanye was broke.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you're right. That's facts, man. Or if
Kanye was broke, he would not be able. Y'all can't talk to y'all boss the way Kanye talked to his boss.
To white people crazy. And I love it.
Yeah, you can't talk to y'all bosses like that, but Kanye can, because like we just said, Kanye got money.
Got that money. And he got influence, because you can't. He could walk in a room and everybody know him. Don't nobody know who his boss is. Think about that shit. That's why I get why he be saying some of the shit he said. Like, bro, nigga, y'all hit me up to do this shit because my name hold weight. Y'all just here to facilitate shit.
I can understand that, but we're not gonna get on Kanye because he make my whole hair hurt. Real Queen TV said Kanye hasn't been right since his mom passed away. How long we gonna milk that cow?
Yeah, I was gonna ask that, man. Come on,
how long we gonna milk that cow? Because a lot of y'all done lost y'all mom, brother, sister, cousin, all kind of stuff, and y'all ain't been right neither. But y'all done got your shit together. How long is we gonna let Kanye use the excuse of his mama died? How long it been? And
since like 2010.
I ain't trying to be funny or nothing like that, but wasn't it lightweight her own fault?
Yeah, was she trying to get surgery or something?
Yeah. She was trying to have more ass than the models that ain't on TV. She was trying to get a
BBL?
Something like that, or suck something, tuck something.
Oh my God. Something?
Suck it out, tuck it in, slap it up, flip it, rub it down. Oh no! See, I love a crack baby. A Percocet baby would not have known that reference.
I would have known. I am crack baby area a little bit. No, I hit crack and a little bit of the new shit. Because my brothers was doing the new shit.
No, crack baby is the era you were born in.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely crack baby.
Yeah, nah. So 80s all the way up to like about 99. I give y'all till 99. Yeah. That's crack baby era.
Then they started doing perks and shit.
They started doing real drugs that we ain't. Yeah, y'all
doing shit that make you do dick stuff in your mouth. You don't even want to be gay. You like, I just want a dick in my mouth.
Man,
like, damn, I don't want that in my spirit.
Crazy stuff. Stuff. So look, we got a great show planned for you guys today. We're going to go to our first break. And then when we get back, we are talking about Make It Make Sense. Make It Make Sense is that time where we find articles around the country. We tell y'all about them. And then we try to figure out what the fuck.
Make it make sense.
Make it make sense. Yes. Later on in the day, because Ferg is here. Usually we do it on Thursdays, but I wanted to do it today. We've got Weird Science.
This sound like It's gonna be way more weirder than I'm expecting.
No, I just find articles that have to do with science, and we talk about the weird shit going on.
I'm here for all the weird shit.
Yeah, like I love Elon Musk and everything like that, but Elon Musk is right there next to Kanye West and Jeff Bezos in my mind as supervillains. Like, they got enough money.
Yeah, they is.
They definitely got enough money.
Okay.
And then they got some weird ass ideas.
I think it's just money let you be weird.
Money let you be weird.
Cause like you be like, man, that's just Kanye. He a billionaire. That's just Elon. And then I think they on the spectrum too, so they kind of get away with it.
I think Kanye and Elon definitely. Elon seemed like he got Asperger's.
They be the smart ones. Asperger's be smart, but awkward as hell.
Yeah,
that's autism too. But.
Yeah, I definitely think Elon got Asperger's. But allegedly before he tried to take my Twitter away or some shit. Damn, that threw my whole.
People having autism?
No, Elon Musk owning Twitter is one of the craziest things to me.
I think it's dope.
Watching what he's doing with the business sides of it.
Okay.
Like, he don't sound like he a intelligent businessman. Like, you don't just come up and just fire everybody. You don't know what they do. You don't got
him there. He a billionaire now.
Yeah, but you still got to bring some people back, and that's exactly what he's had to do. He's had to make everybody not everybody, but a lot of the people that he fired, he had to go back and say, "Hey, wait a minute.
I need you, Cheryl.
Yeah, I didn't know what you did. Can you come back?"
That's because they be doing yoga and shit in the middle of the day, man. I would fire everybody too if I bought a business. Like, everybody in this bitch drinking lattes, matcha, and doing yoga. Y'all ain't doing shit in here,
man.
But you got to deconstruct to build that bitch back up.
But it worked.
Yeah. So he going to bring back, not a lot of people. I'm sure he's going to bring back a few pieces and shit. It's not going to be how it used to.
I don't think so at all. I don't think
you can pay $8 for a blue check now. Now I could be an Instagram model. Have my titties out.
So my brother got his blue check.
He paid $8?
I don't know. I need to ask him. But my brother is somebody who would need a blue check. Like, he is an artist. He's jumping off stages. He's selling out concerts and stuff. So it's not like he wouldn't need a blue check. I think Elon just made it a whole lot easier for him to get his blue check.
It's gonna be a lot of people that be like, I do this, and like, you just was doing real estate last week. Just because you putting your booty on the counter and you got a BBL don't mean you need a blue check.
Well, I want to see if he gonna change that part of it, because we had an OnlyFans show in here on Tuesday.
Why you invite me for that? I want to see some titties early in the morning.
Nobody was naked. It was all conversations.
Oh, okay. My bad. But I thought they was having titties out. I don't know why.
But one of the girls said she's made $100,000 off of Twitter eating coochie.
Just how does? Huh?
Yeah, it was hey, y'all need to go back and watch that show. So they do meetups, and she gets paid
to eat coochie up.
Yep.
During the meetup.
Yep. And then put the videos up on Twitter, and then she make more money that way. And Twitter don't stop them.
Yeah, Twitter is the wild west. I done seen butt eating. I done seen.
I'm telling you, anytime you are on Facebook or Instagram and you see somebody say that somebody's sex scene dropped, somebody got they junk leaked or anything, go straight to Twitter.
Yeah, Twitter always has that.
It's on Twitter.
I'm scared to get a sex scene drop.
Man.
You be like, this nigga out here fucking hoes. Like, where did y'all get this video
You gotta
from?
make sure your booty ain't ashy. You look like you would have
I be putting shea butter on as soon as I get out the shower. I know my strengths and my weaknesses, nigga. Because if I don't put no lotion on, nigga, you ever put out an ashy dick and the girl see it? It's your dick gray.
I've never pulled out an ashy dick.
Having the ashy meat look crazy as soon as a girl trying to suck it. Like, hey, look now. I forgot to lotion up, but you gonna suck it up till you get unashy. That's all we here for.
Real Queen said, "Let me go sign up for Twitter. This might not be the time, because you get called a nigger on Twitter now, and they don't stop it. They just let them call you whatever they want to, and you can flag that shit if you want to, and you not getting Nothing.
You can't do that on TikTok.
Oh man, I need to turn this around. I turned this video around so that they can see you, and you look like Osama bin Laden on this bad boy.
It's all right. It's early in the morning. I'm supposed to be scary looking. I'm supposed to be. I love scaring the whites going to Whole Foods.
Oh well.
I look like I'm about to be good at knowing your chakras and getting them in line and shit. I'm gonna play Erykah Badu. I'm gonna have Sage. I'm gonna get it all on your body.
I'm going to this first break of the day. Listen. In honor of Mr. D. Ferg, and you know how I am. I call a man Mr. anytime he a certain height. In honor of Mr. D. Ferg being in the building, the first video that we playing is going to be Shy Kiera. We're gonna show y'all a little bit of booty. Then we gonna move it down to I Thought with Indy 5000 because she pulls guns out on niggas, and I like that. This is All Hustle No Fear on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. We will be right back. You stay tuned in, and what's up? How you doing? Instagram over here. Y'all see in the back of my head. It's okay. I wanted y'all to see Ferg. And we've got Bigo right here in front of me. Hey, how you doing, Bigo? Y'all not showing me so much love showing him. Hold on. Let me turn you back around so you can see me.
Show them you.
Here we go. See, there I am. There you go. You can show me the love. What's up? We'll be right back. This is All Hustle No Fear on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio.
Can we link up tonight? Drink some rock and Sprite tonight. My pussy is super tight. Couple years without taking pipe. I am squirting back to back. I made a mess over the floor. Moaning out loud, the neighbors banging on my door. But the pounding ain't gon' get it. You gotta put your tongue all up in it. Give me a better feeling, shy fucking your brain. You know you like it. Stop holding back, baby boy, don't try to fight it. Got a little insane, orgasm riot. I'm an Aries, baby daddy, you a Pisces. I'd rather make love than get a quickie. Love it when you're on top, go slow in me. And when we make love, it's a hell of a drug. I'm addicted to you like I'm a coke fiend now. Put it in your face, know you like the way it tastes. The way I scream your name in your ear, I wanna sing. Ooh, right there. Don't stop, daddy. Feeling so good, riding you like a caddy. Beat it up like a porn star actor. Slurp it up, stimulate from my reaction. You know I like it rough, handcuffing me in action. So choke me up on your back. I do the scratches on top of cars, up in these bushes, on these staircases. No fucks where we do it. Don't tell nobody what we do. I won't tell nobody what we do. Keep this between me and you. All of this between me and you. Let me fuck on you. LMF for you.
Hey, Rick. Yo, man, fuck that bitch.
Hey, what's up? How you doing? You been good? So yesterday, I tried to call you. You didn't answer the phone. It's all good. Don't worry about it. So anyways, I was trying to tell you about some shit that happened up the block. Shit was wild. Shit got crazy. I don't know where you was. I thought you were going to be there when I pulled up. But it's cool. I'm going to let you know later. All right? I'm going to see you later. All right. All right, bye. See you later.
Hold up.
Yo.
Who is that bitch?
That's my
Who is that bitch?
Man, come on.
Who is that bitch though?
Hey, man. What you say? You said the number one, right? Nah, fuck it, I'll be back. I'll go get it. Bring it back, yeah. Just bring it back. I'll bring it back, yeah. So I'm the bitch with the bag. I'm the shouty with the sack. Little red, riding rats. I call like I run it up every day and twice at night. My hustle game is twice as nice. Yeah, 5 ain't got no kids and I am not your wife. If it ain't the money calling, I ain't picking up at night. And I keep that 40 on me when I'm picking up at night. Hopping in and out of lift, I'm pulling up, I'm at the light. Better know I'm on the way, better have my money right. With the bag, I'ma shout it with the sack. Little red, riding rats, I go and get it, bring it back. Now go and get it, bring it back. Say go and get it, bring it back. Flip the cash, watch it stack. Count racks now, count racks. Never needy, bitch, I'm having cash on hand, fuck all that capping. This my block, watch where you standing. Pocket cannon, not for fashion. Extra clips, who saw what happened? Won't be no ratting. I'm the bitch with the bag, I'ma shout it with the sack. Little red, riding rats, I go and get it, bring it back. Now go and get it, bring it back. Say go and get it, bring it back. Flip the cash, watch it stack. Watch it stack, watch it stack, watch it stack, watch it stack, yeah. Watch it stack, watch it stack. Cause I'm the bitch with the bag, I'ma shout it, sack. Little red, riding rats, I go and get it, bring it back. Just go and get it, bring it back. I flip the cash and watch it stack. Just watch it stack, yeah. Just watch it stack. Bring it back. I flip the cash and watch it stack. Passport stamp, been had racks. Ball like your dad, big boy sack. Still spend yours, big boy Mac. Draco tuck that big boy cat. Come with the bag, find me a net. Pocket so fitted, you see it's no cap. Bitch, I'm a baller, I came with a bat. Aim it at you, it ain't no coming back. Throw out some cheese, get rid of a rat. I'm on my Girl Scout shit. Flipping cookies by the pack. You can smell it through the rap. I hit the road, I bring it back. I test it out, I roll it back. You hit my gas, you gon' be back. Some up, bitch with the bag. I'ma shout it with the sack. Little red, riding rats. I go and get it, bring it back. Now go and get it, bring it back. Say go and get it, bring it back. Flip the cash, watch it stack. I'm the bitch with the bag. I'ma shout it with the sack. Little red, riding rats. I go and get it, bring it back. Now go and get it, bring it back. Say go and get it, bring it back. Flip the cash, watch it stack. I'm the bitch with the bag. I'ma shout it with the sack. Little red, riding rats. I go and get it, bring it back. Just bring it back. I bring it back, yeah. Just bring it back. I bring it back, yeah. Just bring it back. I bring it back, yeah.
Well, who is that bitch though?
Who is who? We're back. So it's the behind the scenes conversations for me. Okay, first of all, let's go ahead and introduce Ferg to y'all. If y'all have never met Ferg, if you don't know who he is and what he does, D Ferg is one of the funniest comedians around Atlanta right now. I absolutely love Ferg. I don't even know how I met you in the beginning. I want to say it was being in Atlanta for real. I want to say it was Bonfire.
Hell yeah, that
I
was
want to say it was Bonfire.
Yeah.
And you would get up on stage when Bonfire used to have comedians up there all the time.
Do it no more?
I mean, I haven't really been to Bonfire in like about a year or so because I'm here on Monday mornings. So I can't be up all night long at Bonfire wilding out. Yeah, and then be here at 6 a.m.
Yeah, life ain't like that. Unless if you're trying to be like live life right, you can't do that.
You can't do that. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? When it comes down to it, you gotta be about your business. So I really do try to be about my business. But Bonfire is not an easy crowd. Everybody on drugs.
Oh, everybody.
Everybody not only are they on drugs, half the crowd is listening to some headphones.
Hell yeah.
The other half of the crowd is just walking around aimlessly, like they don't know what the hell is going on. And then you got them 6 people that is sitting on the crackhead couches.
Oh, the Percocet couches.
I miss them Percocet couches.
I ain't gonna lie, it's a good if you ever go, people, if you don't know what we're talking about, yo, it's a great experience.
It really is.
It's black people being black and just enjoying themselves.
Yeah, and like everybody, if you know the people who know the old Bonfire, that's what they're gonna talk about the most. Yeah. That's what they reminiscing on.
That shit was different.
They had skaters, they had fire breathers, they had white people walking around. That was just being white people. You know what I'm saying? I remember seeing horses there.
Oh, I wasn't there. I was there for the horse one time.
They had horses there. Like Bonfire, it was an experience. Like I used to say, it was church for the weirdos.
Yeah, it took me a minute to accept that I was a weirdo for real.
Really?
Yeah, because it's normal to me. Like, I guess apparently I just be in the weird shit. Like that's normal to me. But when you tell somebody and they be looking at you crazy, like nigga, what you want?
Yeah, and you be like,
oh, I guess I'm weird then.
But ain't nothing wrong with being a weirdo. Like we need those. They come up with the most fun shit to do sometimes. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like the most interesting things to do and the most best places to be. So I enjoy the weirdos. I enjoy Bonfire, and I've met some really, really dope people through at and because of Bonfire. You know what I mean? So they have a place. I've said a couple of times that when we do the documentary of ATL for that 2010 to 2000 and whatever era, I want to be in it, and Bonfire ATL definitely needs to be a part of that because it's the secret. It's the most well-known secret in Atlanta.
It's crazy that niggas like what, and you look it up like nigga, how does this exist? Like I don't know. I don't ask questions.
I don't ask questions. We just go. We just go.
Show up. That's what you're supposed to come with an open heart and leave all your preconceived notions at the door.
Exactly. And I've seen everything from Music Soul Child to T.I. Son to Fabo. Oh man!
Oh, he is hilarious. That nigga be screaming a lot. He be having
like Fabo knows his brand.
Oh, he know what you came to see him. You gonna be ready.
Fabo knows his brand.
Yeah,
for real. So I've definitely enjoyed being at Bonfire. Now let's get to you.
Yeah.
You are all over Atlanta, just standing up and talking shit.
Yeah.
Tell us about your comedy.
Shit. I don't know what I don't want to say it's kind of. I just think it's just I'll be trying to vibe with the room. So you got to vibe with the room before you be funny, because you just can't come in like here's joke number one, people. I just think it did come from having a fucked up childhood, bro.
Wait a minute.
That's all my comedy come from, and like, cause my mother ran a group home for 19 years. Mm-hmm. So like all the group home kids used to be at our house all the time. So that's where my stories come from, because it's like, nigga, I really was with the people you see that be on drugs. Mama didn't love them. Daddy didn't love them. They don't know where they going. But these is my brothers. Like, I call them up today. They ain't my blood sibling, but they just, nigga, they call my mom. So
how many siblings do you have?
I can't count. I would say upwards of 20.
Really?
And like that like if I go back to my city and I'd be like, hey bro, I'm home, it'll be a whole bunch of niggas at my mama's house. It'll be a whole party. Just cause it's just.
So where are you from?
Rochester, New York.
Really?
Both sides of my family from Atlanta. So like once I graduated college, I was like, fuck this place. I'm either gonna be dead or in jail or with a lot of baby mamas.
Really?
Because it ain't really nothing for you to do.
In Rochester?
So it's like New York City is 7 hours from us. I'm near where Buffalo is. Like Buffalo and Rochester right near each other. But then we right next to Canada. So like it ain't really nothing there. It get cold. Niggas be fighting in snowsuits. Like think about the regular fights you see here, but in a snowsuit, a blizzard. Niggas is having a brawl in snowsuit, ski mask, blood in the snow. Niggas just shooting. Imagine you running from a shootout in the snow.
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Because they can find you because there's your footprints.
Yeah, but if it's like the snow you see in the National Geographic where they be like watching deer and moose where it be up to your waist.
My teeth hurt. It's too cold. I'm from Cleveland.
Like,
I'm from Cleveland, so
you know the snow I'm talking about.
Yeah, I do. That's why I left too.
Like,
because it ain't no way in hell I was gonna stay for that.
Hell no. I was like, I'm too dark to be in cold. My body ain't built for this shit. I feel like that in my life and my family from here. So like I came back down and I just started telling stories and shit on stage. I actually was planning on doing it before I moved. Mm-hmm. And then I moved down here and I started comedy. My aunt that drove me down, she got cancer. So I was doing comedy and uploading the video vlogs and sending it to her while she was like on her deathbed. So
really?
Yeah, that's how I started. And then so my mom was like, whatever you doing, keep doing, sending them videos that make your aunt, that's the best part of her day as she in the hospital. So like every week I would go up edit a video, send it, put it up, and then my aunt would be like, she'll call her kids me if they walk in the room because she was going that quick. So it was just like that's what I started doing it, and I just was like, damn, was already this crazy dude, so I might as well,
capitalize on it.
Yeah, and then shit happened, man. I ended up working at Tyler Perry Studios and doing comedy at the same time. So I'm back there dying like every day, 12, 14-hour day shoots, get off work, go in these Atlanta streets, get fucked up. I used to get fucked up, go to work at 4 a.m, go work out and and do that shit for like 2, 3, 4 years straight. And then like the city started noticing, like niggas started hitting me up, like, yo, we see what you're doing. Getting calls from people like Ronnie Jordan. That's my OG. He the first person to hit me up. Like, I see what you're doing. You need to come over here. Then I got introduced to all the trap niggas in Atlanta. That's no joke. Shouts out to all the trap niggas that's watching this, cause I fuck with y'all for real. Hey, them niggas was getting money during the pandemic, y'all.
Man,
if you sold anything,
trust me, I know. Woo. You made it through the pandemic because niggas they needed something to do.
Bruh, it was one of the times where I saw so many people buying so much shit that I was disappointed in America. I was like, damn, we drug heads for real.
I mean, but you gotta realize, like, one thing I kept saying was, for some people, school and work is the only refuge that they have from their life at home. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some people's home life is so fucked up that you have to go to school.
Yeah.
You have to go to work
to
get away from these crazy songs.
That's how it was.
So, I felt bad for a lot of the kids.
Kids and parents hated each other because it's like you never realize that you actually got to be around them people. Because when you come home, you got like 2 to 3 hours to spend with that person, and you going back to sleep. And then you realize we was programmed like for real. Because I never worked. I've been working for myself for like 3-4 years.
Okay.
And like once you tap out of the program, you'd be like, oh, it's different.
It is. Like one thing that I kept saying was, I didn't sign up for this. I didn't sign up to have my kids all day. I signed up to have my kids for the first 4-5 years of their life, and then school has them all day. My son is in school he should be leaving the house very shortly. But my son is in school from 7. He leave the house at 8:15 and don't make it back home until 7:30.
Well, he plays sport.
Nah, he in an after-school program, a STEM program.
A good mom. Hell yeah, that sounds like my mama. Hell yeah. My mama kept me in after-school activities. When you was single mama, sometimes I don't know if you single.
No, I got a person at home. I got a husband at home.
House, goddamn.
I got a husband at
house. You need that
house.
balance to help you out.
Yeah.
But yeah, they be putting you in everything. Nigga, I was a Boy Scout, all that shit.
You can tie all them knots all different kind of ways.
I don't know no more, but nigga, I got crazy ass stories.
Shut up. You gotta be. Oh, here he is with the damn solo cut. Look at his eyes already.
Already?
What's in the
cut?
cut?
He was looking at Schmoga. I was like, I don't know if he high or drunk, but he's something.
When I tell you, this is the friend to have, because so you know how I said you always at white people shit?
Yep.
This is country.
You be at white people.
Country be at white people shit, but he be at country white people shit.
Axe throwing and cornholing and shit.
Yeah, jumping in lakes and rivers and shit.
Well, what you mean, biker shows like Vroom Harley Davidson?
Like,
oh, nigga, that's my family. Nigga, my family do that.
Like Papa style.
Yeah.
Oh, that's my whole. Nigga, I went drag racing like a month ago.
Oh yeah, that's what he do. He go to
tripping in the woods.
You gotta bring your pistol with you out there.
Oh hell,
them the whites
with the
not the whites.
Oh, no, the white. But you know, the crazy how that racist shit go out the window when you racing. Like, don't nobody care about none of that shit.
Really?
When you have something if
common?
You really have something in common with people, like you have something in common. Like,
facts.
They may call you a nigga, but that's because you black. And guess what, nigga? It like in any other country, Negro is black. So
you're absolutely correct.
But at the end of the day, they're not. Some of them aren't using it as a derogatory way. It's just
they might be ignorant.
They might be ignorant to what it is. But at the end of the day, like I say, if you have something in common, or if you're fucking good at some shit.
Oh man, you
don't be good.
What?
Don't be good.
Why you think I be at white people shit doing comedy?
Yeah, so let's go back to that. Let's go back to the comedy first.
What?
So you be out, the ones that are the funniest to me, I see you at Laughing Skull a lot.
Yeah, that's because the internet tell you that.
Huh?
Like the internet tell you I'll be there. I'll be like, I don't be there that much. I just use the clips and clip it up so much you think I'm there all the time. I be there. All the shit you probably seen is from, I had a whole residency there. I was there for March. And I was in that bitch having a ball. They let me host. I was getting lesbian couples get kicked out, man. It was amazing. White people was getting kicked out of shows. I just was like having a ball. And the people there was like, we ain't never seen nobody just have the crowd like this before. And I was like, oh, y'all don't like having fun? Like, y'all drunk already and high. What's the worst that's gonna happen? You laugh and poop. That's all. But that'd be fun though. It'd be fun though.
And then the dog part. So tell everybody about this dog part that you do comedy at. It's two of them, and they here in Atlanta.
Yeah, so it's like a diet. They both the same company, but it's one that's in Buckhead that's nice as shit. Like I would go on a date there. That's how nice it is. Like,
really?
Hell yeah.
To a dog park.
The fuck yeah. If a girl got a dog, why would I not go to the dog park? It's first of all, you just come in. If you got a show, you just come in like I'm on the show. They don't ask no questions. They're white. Walk in. It's a big ass jumbotron on the screen for dogs, but ain't no dogs. It's like,
do they pay attention to it?
No, but if you sitting there like had a game on, this like 100-foot screen. So it's like they got that, and then you get.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to be a mom. Cool. I realize my daughter ain't gone to school yet, so I'm trying to text somebody to be like, "Come on now, this ain't cool."
It's all there.
Yeah. I'm listening. Go ahead.
You got a dog park, and I be doing shows at like Jefferson, Georgia, which is like these small towns. But I be in that bitch like having a ball because they look like. Imagine you white, and you be like a black person. That's actually like not gonna pander. He gonna be himself on stage.
Mm-hmm. You say nigga and everything?
I say, why would I not? That's how I talk every day. I be saying crazy shit to white people when they be loving it. We be talking about AIDS. We be talking about everything. It don't matter what it is. So it's never really no topic is off limits. So I just talk about it till somebody be like, hey, you can't talk about it. Then we gotta talk about it because it don't make sense to me. Like, but nobody ever because I talk about gay people, I talk about trans people. I literally have a joke where I asked my homegirl who's a doctor, it's like, is this the right vernacular to put this joke in? And she's like, that's funny, keep it.
Okay, so since we talking about gay and trans, let's talk about your sister.
My gay sister, she was just here too. Shouts out to you, chat. She's a rapper.
She's a rapper
in real life.
and she's a stud.
Strong stud,
but she been pregnant.
She definitely was pregnant when he was like 19. Shit was wild, man. I remember it. It was in a big T-shirt era, and I don't know how she broke it. My mama told us first, and I was like, "Chastity pregnant? The fuck? What you mean pregnant? Like with ideas? Or are you talking about in real life?"
Shut up! Not with ideas.
But I did know my sister. It was one nigga that she had a crush on. That I was like, if it was to get some dick, it would be from him. And it was not him. So the dude, that's why I was like, yeah.
So if a dude smash a stud, do he get more points? Like that he was able to take down the stud? Question. Or is it less points because you smashed a homie? Like that's
man,
I always see a stud as a homie. That's the
titties up under them boy clothes, man. Y'all gotta stop that. Cause when they come out the clothes, if they play any sport, they're gonna be built good. And then when you be like, man, she look like a nigga, but when she take them nigga clothes off, it is a full-fledged woman under there. But I ain't gonna lie, if she too masculine, I don't think niggas gonna do it. Like, you gotta be, whatever type of dude you is, you be like, man, whatever. She can think that she a nigga, but today, you get the ain't no way that you gonna be a nigga today with the way that I put this riding staff up in you. Ain't no way.
Oh my God. Y'all, look, we gotta go to a break real quick because I gotta be a mommy and tell somebody that they need to go to school. We're gonna play some music videos, and so I'm playing some music for some people that you might actually know. Do you know Jay Austin?
Nope, we about to find out.
You don't know Jay Austin? Okay, we're gonna play some Jay Austin because you need to find out who he is.
Body rolling music.
What? No, no. It's not. This is definitely gonna be a good show. And we also gonna play Water by Luck Gang Cabayas. All right. So we'll be right back. This is All Hustle No Fear on Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. Ew.
Pressure, nigga, I grew up in pressure. I tried to tell him this, so he was too busy doing pressure. I had to stop listening to niggas that was out here talking, they ain't had no message. I get direct bitch. They don't wanna see me with no pressure. And he trying to find him in heaven in the middle of hell. These niggas crazy, I bet he brought them. I'm with the boys like I missed it. I get hit stick. Raising my budget. But I still back on budget. Sit back and I think when I'm bloody. The real niggas cry when they chopping up budgets. It's gonna be a cold, rainy day in hell for a little nigga like you to stop me. Maybe that stop nigga my ass shut. God said I'll pray for all my niggas to come home. These niggas sent home to catch you. I'm rap like who to come home. These niggas sent home cars. I bet they put it on me. All this same shit. These niggas saw traffic coming and went late in the street. You gotta wake up. That shit happen that you got in your dream. If it's pressure, that's no problem. So it's on point like it came with me. Why would I be afraid of pressure, nigga? I grew up in pressure. I tried to tell him be yourself, he was too busy doing impression. I had to stop listening to niggas that was out here talking, they ain't had no message. I get directed to business, they don't wanna see me with no pressure. I'm in Beverly Hills, we got the weapon. It's easy to walk away from the deal when that shit ain't really the deal. These niggas don't really talk about something, they really don't be talking about nothing. And they gon' get mad every time when you tell them they ain't talking about nothing. It's gonna be a cold, rainy day in hell for a little nigga like stop me. Maybe that cheese can't slide, nigga, my ass shot. Said God, so I'm praying for all my niggas to come home, these niggas sent home to Kachi. I'm praying for Larry Hoover to come home, these niggas sent home to Cosby.
I don't talk about water. Money, power. Water, 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 water. Water on your head. Water. I just spent a check on my neck. My neck is real. Yes, diamonds coming test. Don't play with the game. She eat hits. Feel like OG Mother, bitch, you get. I got the money, you call it. I need to know. I'm on the top of the head, that's no cap. Crack, I'm rocking the balls of the freezer, I'm the Lord. Fiji, get up in that thing. I rock it, finish it, no confidence. Stalk, jump out there. Water, 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 wet, water, water, water. With pressure, blood, I don't talk about water, I put it around my neck. All about the money and the power, can't forget the sex. Water, 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 water. He said, water on your head. He said, water on your head. He said, Mr. T, no, I made it. So while it ain't no reason. Shit, he like, I can't help the fact that hoe be tugging on my pants now. I can't help the fact that she don't want you as a man now. Wet, pussy, wet, sex, neck, check, shut the check. No more stressing, don't be flexing. Got some ice to let me test it. No more bad bitches in my session. No more pad water in my session. Pussy stay wet, we get messy. Now I think you niggas get the message. Water, 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 water. I don't talk about water. Money, power. Water, 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 water. Water
What's up? All my truckers out there, I need y'all to be tuned in to All Hustle, No Fear each and every morning. We will be in your ear, keeping you awake, making sure you don't roll over that slow ass car in front of you, or you get to your destination safely, okay? Make sure you tune in, leave them lot lizards alone, and listen to All Hustle, No Fear each and every morning for 7 to 10 a.m., waking you up in the best way. All you got to do is download Hits 92.3 ATL's app in the iTunes store or the Android, Google Play, whatever. You know what I'm talking about. Download it and listen. All of y'all CBD 492 Burger 495. Breaker 49, Breaker 49. We've got a hot body on the radio right now, sounding real good, giving us orgasms. Let us go ahead and tune in right now to Hits 92.3, the real definition of internet radio. Over and out. What's up? We back. This is All Hustle, No Fear. We got D-Ferg in the building. We got Country in the building. We've been back here talking shit in the background. They done brought it. Look, I know I'm supposed to be following the show program, but it's really kind of more like a conversation today because it's just going from one shit to the next shit. I ain't wrote down nothing, Alix. I ain't wrote down nothing. I ain't wrote down nothing. Okay, so look. Ferg just said, happy Veterans Day to all the veterans out there. Happy Veterans Day to all y'all veterans. Happy Veterans Day. Shouts out to y'all. Drop some hearts and some loves for some veterans. And then Country's ass talking about he a veteran. And here go. No, y'all go ahead. Do the conversation again. Ask him what you asked him.
I said, hey, bro, we're going to do this like we did it before.
Yeah.
Hey, I heard that they make y'all scream y'all social security number in the gas chambers.
Hell no. What they did was they made me do push-ups without my gas mask on.
In a gas chamber.
Yeah. So, like,
why?
Because you got to build tough. You can't be no pussy in the army.
Whatever. They don't ask, don't tell no more. You ain't seen that picture of dude in his military uniform talking about,
I bet you that nigga tough as a bag of fuck.
Hey, I bet you.
I sent that one to you.
yeah. He funny.
It's not wartime, too, by the way.
But on top of it,
we're always at war.
We're always at war.
It's America. America ain't never at war. America's at war with drugs right now.
All the time. And we are losing.
Yeah. America's always at war.
They tough as hell, man. They don't care about that don't ask, don't tell shit. They just be like, can you do your job? Show up Monday morning. All right, cool. That's all they care about.
So how y'all feel? I saw something where President Biden said, even if you are trans, so like if you started out as a man
and now you're a woman,
you still got to sign up for the draft.
I believe okay. We want equality, right?
Yes.
Women scream they want equality. So when you turn 18, just like when I turned 18, when Ferg turned 18, you had to go to the post office and sign this little paper.
I don't know what y'all talking about.
You gotta sign up to
let them know that you're
available.
Not the only kid. You're not the only male child from the family. Or if you are, you gotta let them know that you are, so that they can't send you if you're the last male of your legacy.
That's my husband.
So they can't send you.
And one of my brothers. Wait. Explain what that means. When you say you're the only person on that line, is it on the line of your father or on the line of your mother?
Meaning that you're the last person to carry that last name. A mother's last name changes. A father's doesn't.
What? No shit. I hate that in itself because my legacy on my father's last name is amazing.
Amazing bitch.
Okay, so the technicality of it is what I'm trying to get through. So if your mama was a hoe and she had 4 different baby daddies and all of y'all is the only boy, but y'all all have y'all father's last name, technically, are you the only male on that line?
No. That's you, Country. I'm out.
All right. So
I'm out. You can explain this.
I got this.
Okay.
So if your fathers, if all 4 of your fathers, is they're the only male child of that
makes
line,
sense. Only male child,
and then they have male children with this woman who has 4 other baby daddies. Now, mind you, all 4 of them have sex with this woman and have a baby. And they sign the birth certificate and give them their last name. Okay. They can't go to the draft.
Because they all the only on that line.
Yeah.
I thought I followed it, but I didn't. I lost it, but I know.
Okay, look,
I understand what he's saying, but in my mind, I'm like, nigga, what?
So then that's
don't let me don't explain it. I'm out of here.
No.
So then I've got 3 brothers that could go to the military, and I've got 3 brothers that couldn't. Because
that makes sense.
Yeah, 3 of my brothers. 3 of my brothers have their own last name from their mother, but they're the only. They're the only one.
No. So if does their mother have sisters or brothers?
I don't know about one of my brothers, but both 2 of them, they only children.
So in that case,
the mothers are only children as well.
Yeah.
So they can't go.
Yeah.
They can't go.
Because there's no way for the mother to make another kid.
End the line. They don't want to end the lineage.
Of that dick meat. Yeah, thank God for having
you know what?
dick meat.
Y'all talk shit, but I'm glad I'm a woman. It's things that I ain't never had to do. Hey, and then
like
is it true? Like if you hadn't, I ain't never had to sign up for the draft. We don't even get talked
think
to.
about that shit.
We don't even. I didn't even know y'all had
it. It is a male thing that
you might die in a little bit.
Now,
we don't even get talked about it.
It is
everybody
in Israel. Once you turn 18,
everybody signs up.
That's why they
do a year of service to your country.
Wait, what?
A year?
A year of service to your country.
I gotta give you a year?
You gotta give them a year. If you don't give them a year, you can go to jail. You can lose your rights as a citizen.
So is basic training included in that year? Or do I gotta do basic training and then a year?
You just gotta do a year.
As soon as you left, right, left-in, nigga, you in there.
You in there. Like, can you get through it?
They be yelling
basic training. So basic training ain't nothing but fucking
learning how to use the gun.
No, it's hazing.
Yeah,
like,
that's crazy, bro.
But it is mental toughness. Like the hazing or the basic training. My bad. The basic training that I went through when I was, 17. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I went in between.
If you did Navy, this nigga is crazy. If you in the Navy.
No. Navy just jump off the boat in the water.
Oh, that's the only difference.
That's the only difference.
Oh, okay,
because
and in the Air Force.
In the Air Force,
no, you jump out
plane.
Fuck that. Air Forces. If you're in the Air Force,
my brother's in the Air Force.
You a smart motherfucker.
Really?
Shouts out to you. Shouts out to all. Like, because if you are in the Air Force and they put you on a Army, any other military base that is not an Air Force base, they have to give you a stipend because that base is not up to the Air Force standards.
Because Air Force is different.
The Air Force is different.
I never
my brother does have to go through a lot more training than I've ever heard of. He be doing a lot of stuff, and then my brother is he's an officer and he's a recruiter.
Why the girls why the pussy be hitting all the women that come out the Army, man? I'm telling you, it be hitting.
Because you gotta think about it like this here. Think about the Army as kind of being,
or just military in general.
Because they working out, so they work every muscle. Like just like the other day, you was talking about Kegels.
They did have us doing Kegels. Oh man,
you work every muscle, and you have to learn that you can control everything inside of your body.
Do you think the military that's going on right now is the same military that you went through?
Not, but it's like so. It's always going to get softer.
Yeah. Why?
Because you have people who go through the military, and so look at it like this here: the rules are made by the losers. Rules are made by the losers.
Wait a minute. He said
so
the rules are made by the losers.
Because when
they trying to even the playing field so that they can win?
No, when you lose something, it gives you a dedication to it. So think about drunk driving, MAD, Mothers Against Drunk Drivers.
Mm-hmm.
They've lost something. So now you have a passion towards changing a rule in that. So when in the military, they break you down. Like, we used to get broke down. But, like, we didn't get broke down like they got broke down in the 70s or in the 60s. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, them motherfuckers was beating people,
Yeah.
in the 70s. They could, like, full on, like,
and so
fight
people
you.
who didn't make it, they changed the rules so that you can't
hit me no more. Like, I'm gonna make it to where that you can't get hit.
So
that changes the rules.
Sound like niggas as soft as a bag of baby dick skins.
I mean, to be perfectly honest with you, I feel like that about guns. Like, okay, let's be 100% honest. If every gang member got their guns taken away from them and they had to actually fight, and I'm not talking about regular fight. Like, I'm not talking about like fisticuffs. If you had to fight, it's not called fisticuffs.
I just never heard nobody saying fisticuffs.
Fisticuffs. If you don't have to fisticuffs, but you had to King Arthur that bitch with a sword, you know what I'm saying?
Niggas ain't living like that.
Niggas ain't living like that. Niggas ain't about to go out into a field and doggone get a bayonet and you know what I'm saying? They not Gettysburg addressing this shit. You know what I mean? I feel like if you really want to find out who the biggest gang is, y'all should have to go to a football field by yourself with nobody else around. That way ain't nobody grandma dying, ain't nobody little baby getting, shot.
Crossfire.
No crossfire. And y'all stand there one by one on this side, the other on this side, and y'all 10 paces, y'all ass to the left and the right, and y'all go at it. That to me is a real gang. That to me show me you got real heart. But y'all be running up, not y'all, but y'all be running up on niggas. They don't even know you coming. They sitting up here. Yeah. Like, y'all sassy, and I don't like that sassy shit. And I feel like I told Alix I was gonna use that shit. And then also, I don't like drones. That's sassy as fuck to me. Like, y'all need to get some damn Jason Bournes and some 007s, and y'all need to do it the right way. Sneak in, blow that bitch up, and if you don't make it out, well, shit, you should have timed it better and sneak your ass out.
Timed it better? That shit's scary. I would send a drone. I ain't gonna lie. Drones are cheaper than people, I'm assuming.
Yeah, they are, but at the same time,
and stealthy.
But it's not. That's not fighting fair, bruh. You just sitting up here eating lunch, and then all of a sudden you hear.
You gotta think about it like this: you can do that, or you can have all these people with broken brains. Like, you have a lot.
They already broken brains.
But like, you can have less. You can put less people in the military if you're fighting. It's coming to where we're going to be fighting with robots.
It's going to turn into a video game.
I was just about to ask, you think we about to be like Avatar, where they in that thing and they like,
it's already there.
It's already there.
Like with the things.
Like, think about what's a tank? What's a tank? You know what I mean?
Ricky said there are absolutely no rules in fighting.
You can bite a nigga.
Yep.
You can scratch a nigga. I gouge your eyes out. That's why if you fight a gay dude and you a kid and you don't know he gay, he gonna whoop your ass. You don't know where it's coming from.
If you got in a fight with a dude and he bit you on the nuts, is that fair? Or do you?
If you getting jumped, I get it. I ain't gonna lie, that's fair. It's fighting. If it's 1-on-1, he just happen to catch your sack.
Coochie in a fight. Maybe I might bite your boob. I'll punch you dead in your titty, bitch.
Bow! Punch your bitch in the pussy hole. And her goddamn clit and fell off in her jeans. She can't stop that fight.
No, let me find out you got a piercing down there. I'm definitely gonna try to put
the ring fall out.
I'm gonna flick it.
She right there. Vanessa Coochie ring on the clit. Now her clit dead a little bit. Got coochie rot. She can't fuck for real.
I'm telling you, don't get in a fight with me.
Yeah.
I see certain stuff, I'm going straight for it. I promise you. I pull your titty ring out, the nipple ring.
Women got more shit. That's why it's easier to fight men than it is women. No, it's easy to fight women and like when y'all fighting, because y'all got more shit to fuck up. Like, y'all got hair, y'all got goddamn titties you can pull.
It's a lot of men that got titties though too.
Yeah, but it's like all of y'all got titties. Yeah. Like, there's no, like, it's a small percentage of niggas. Well, actually, like, to actually pull a titty, nigga, that shit hard. Out of bra, nigga, you got bras to reach on. You got hair to pull on. You got fucking everything, man. I don't know how y'all be fighting for real in them days.
Man, it be like
how
that.
How many more fights y'all think y'all got left in y'all real life? Somebody was like, nigga, we got to fight today.
I ain't got that. I'm hitting you with.
I don't have no fight left in me.
I got a lot of smoke. Like I'd be like, oh, I've been waiting for this shit. Yeah, this is what push-ups was for.
What's your sign?
Cancer.
Okay, you emotional as fuck. We Libras. Libras don't really. We ain't really got it in the like. If we gotta fight, if I gotta fight you, I promise you, you about to get this fight from everybody that I ain't fought in the last since the last fight I had.
You the one. You the one.
Oh, you get to get all of this. Let's go.
Yeah, like it's the one. I got one. Like nigga, if this happens, whoever get this smoke finna be in the hospital.
You gonna get all this.
And I'm gonna have to go to the jury or the judge or some shit. I already know.
You gonna get all this.
See, that happened to me in like junior high. You know.
But I fought a lot, so it's kind of like.
I did.
I mean, but you had 20 brothers and sisters.
Nah, that's different. Yeah, but that's
fighting
different.
Fighting family and fighting people outside the house is different.
Yeah, like I did both, so you
house.
kind of got bored of it. But like after a certain point, you can't like niggas. If you fight somebody every day, I used to fight same 3 niggas every day.
Wow.
So like. Niggas being niggas, you just like if you play any sport growing up, you gonna fight. You just it just is what it is. But then you realize like, oh, I know how much I can do. That's why I'm not gonna fight. I never was a fighter. Like most people not fight, but if you ever played any sports, you understand what your body can do. And if you understand that, you be like, yeah, I don't want to go to that level because if you go to that level, you gonna be hurt, not me. And if you live like that, I think that's how most people should live. And these niggas got guns now, and they shoot the shit out you.
Yeah, that's really going.
And they weigh 100 pounds. That's why they be shooting you, because they can't. Nigga,
yeah.
I'm gonna beat the shit out you, nigga. You gonna Percocet body too?
Yeah. All right, so here go our first story of the day.
Okay.
We call this one. Let me see what I called it first, because I called it Smooth Criminal.
Oh.
All right. The date from hell. Woman steals man truck and takes deputies on a high-speed chase. This out in Coweta County. Things did not go well for a Coweta County man who deputies say he met a woman online. It was the couple's first date, but deputies say that apparently she had other plans that included stealing his pickup truck and going on a high-speed chase with police. Coweta County deputies say that this might be the very definition of a date from hell. Deputies say that the victim met Jennifer Lee Gray. You should have known it was a problem with all them first names. Jennifer Lee Gray on the dating app. The couple started their evening at his Coweta County home for their first date, and it did not go as planned for him, to say the least. First of all, fellas, your house is not a date. Me coming to your house on the first, that's not a date. That's
sure?
not. Yes, I'm very sure. That's not a date.
Motherfucker, like I've cooked in 5-star restaurants. So if I bring you to my house on a first date,
you finna cook?
Oh,
that's a real ass nigga right there.
Yeah.
That means she finna.
That is a date.
Okay, let me say it like this. Stranger danger. Ladies, please don't go to these men's house on the first date. They can lock the door with you in it. Like, it's an issue, man. Like, come on now. Men don't never think about the things that can happen. Right. And then this happens. You get your truck stolen and it's in a high-speed car.
You're supposed to vet these women out, fellas. This is like anything. Like, I'm not going to go. If the girl and I have been talking for a minute, you got to have some sort of report now. If you out here back paging it up, go, hey, you living wild. Yeah. You living wild. But if you knew her for at least a couple months, y'all done exchanged numbers. Like, you had a few talks on the phone. You should be straight. Now that sounds crazy. She sounds like she got a little bit of meth in her spirit. So,
and you wouldn't know that unless you took her out to dinner first, or took her on a walk around the belt line. Or I'm not saying that you have to pay. Look, and this the thing too. I'm not saying you got to pay.
He didn't pay. That's what happened.
He was what?
Paying, but he didn't pay.
Yeah.
So she
didn't
took
give
the
her the money, and she took.
Like, oh, you gonna fuck? You ain't gonna. Okay.
He was short.
He was shaking your truck.
He was short.
Yep. That's what happened.
It says as they were getting ready to go out for the evening, he's getting ready. He hears his truck crank up in the driveway, and she left in it. Coweta deputies responded to the 911 report called his stolen pick. They saw his stolen pickup with Gray behind the wheel, and they say she refused to pull over and then accelerated to over 100 miles per hour. On the interstate, speeds were over 100, and she was driving recklessly, trying to swerve and hit our patrol car while he was attempting to do a pit maneuver. She said, "Oh, I got that." Looking at this woman, she definitely do meth.
What she look like?
Oh, she do all kinds of meths.
She ain't got no teeth.
Well, her mouth is closed, but she definitely.
She got the meth face.
She got the meth face. Hold on, let me save the image and I get it to pop up there.
Meth face.
Name it meth face.
Why you? Oh yeah, he definitely paying for vagina.
Yeah.
If she look like that, yeah, you can put it up there, but judging by what she doing,
she definitely was in it to win it.
Low.
Nah, she was sucking dick for a sack of Newports.
Yeah,
not even one, like a sack.
She might have sucked dick for the light bill or something.
Where is
getting ready?
Not for the light
He
bill.
wasn't ready when she got there.
That
now,
means-
as a man, when you come to a man's house, like he's already ready.
We been ready. We waiting for y'all.
Ready. We waiting on y'all. Like, where's this bitch at?
Yeah, man. I got
no.
If you come into my house, we are going to be touching and stroking
How many
each other.
men in America have a story where they done got a hotel room that they're supposed to be meeting up with a chick that they done been with,
and then
it don't happen.
They get robbed. I don't know. That's why I bring a gun with me. I did that.
Wait, what? I was thinking. I was thinking different. Like,
you just, hey, you don't hate me, but
I need about $40. Can you spare it?
So when you pay, are you paying to get rid of her, or are you paying because she asked for it?
Paying for silence at first, and to get rid of her. You pay him to leave.
You paying her to leave.
That's
I
all
can't
you
get
doing.
this to download.
It's all right. She
It's all
ugly.
good.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
we get it.
We know it's all right. Is it a white lady?
It's definitely a white. It's Coweta County.
Where is that?
South.
That sounds like meth, like a mother.
That's like Noonan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
She
like
sound
that.
You pay him to leave, but you got to bring your pistol if you're doing hotel activities, because you don't know if you're the side dude. You don't know where she at in her relationship.
Yeah,
because they could tell you something, and they have a whole crazy baby daddy.
This
How did she
say
get his keys?
Yeah.
I guess he had him just sitting there. This say
You
dating
know
can
what
be.
Chevy keys look like.
They say dating can be expensive, even if it's just dinner and a movie. In this case, it was the price of gas at over 100 miles an hour, and then the body damage from not one but two pit maneuvers. The truck hit the ditch hard twice, and the tires were also flattened by stop sticks. So the date ended up being an expensive one. I hope he got full coverage on his car.
Yeah.
I hope he got full coverage on his car.
I got full coverage on my truck. I do stupid shit, so he better have full coverage.
This lady and flatten all the tires. All his tires hopefully gonna be the same when he get them back, or they're gonna be mismatched. Niggas know about having a real nigga life. Sometimes you might not have matching tires, as long as they the same size, get you going.
I ain't gonna front. None of my tires match.
I was about to say,
I get all my tires from the African.
Because he be doing country shit. Country shit need real tires.
When we get out this interview with you, like we will go outside. You gonna see
you
the
got
truck.
you got when you say homeboy fishing.
My shitty, my get around, my
you
little red car.
Somebody said that's not safe. What? They have different tires?
Yes, it is. As long as the tire pressure the same.
Yeah, it's better than having bald ones.
You can't have single mother baby tires.
But okay, so look. Country got one of them trucks that can blow itself up and deflate itself and shit.
Oh, you got a Ford something.
He got a country tire.
Taco.
I know what you're talking about.
A Tacoma.
My homeboy got a Tacoma. Them definitely a taco. It's a Toyota Taco.
See, now you can't say it right. He done fucked it up.
Tacoma.
All right, here go the next one. A constipated woman loses 10 years of her memories after trying to poop hard. I call it can't remember shit.
Oh my god. This ain't real, is it?
No, it is. Everything.
That lady shitted out her memories.
These are all real stories right here. I don't bring no bullshit. These is real stories. It says one woman with constipation in Hong Kong temporarily lost 10 years worth of memory after overstraining herself while trying to defecate. Listen, y'all, when your grandma and your mom be like, hey, don't push so hard, it's a reason.
Because you're going to do a little bit. And you're going to lose
your memories.
You're going to fucking lose it all.
So the woman's amnesia only lasted 8 hours. Her family members rushed her to the hospital following the incident, but the woman's son said that the doctors found her brain was functioning normally. While she made a full recovery, the woman did not have any recollection of suffering from amnesia. So you have amnesia and don't remember you have amnesia is the craziest thing. Neurologist Dr. Ping, I can't say this man's last name, explained that the short-term memory loss, medically known as transient global amnesia, could have been caused by an internal jugular vein valve incompetence where blood flow to the brain is affected. The excessive force exerted during constipation could have led to an insufficient amount of oxygen being delivered to the brain. The doctor added that although it is a rare condition, people who lift heavy objects or who are emotional are at risk of suffering from short-term amnesia as well. That makes complete sense because men, when they get caught in a lie, all of a sudden be like, huh? What?
No, we just trying to have that half a second to think about
something else.
Yeah, I'd be like, caught me, bitch. Damn.
For those who experience memory loss after exertion, they should seek medical attention as soon as possible. He added that patients also have a 30% higher chance of suffering a stroke. Okay, there are a couple places I just don't want to.
My grandmother would get.
I don't want to suffer a stroke on the toilet. That seems like some real Elvis Presley shit.
My great grandmother not died. She ain't died like that, Lord. Don't let my mama hear that. She passed out shitting on the toilet one time. Yeah. They had all the people that's how I knew I shouldn't have been in there. My mom was like, don't laugh. She's like, grandma.
You can't laugh at your own grandma.
Passed out because she had diarrhea, dehydrated, and they had to go get her.
Oh man!
Yeah, I ever had to pick up an elderly person after they done passed out. That shit feel crazy. Their body be loose and shit. You ever put water in the plastic bag before and then lift it up? That's what it feel like. Cause it's hanging off their bones. You feel soupy as hell. I'm sorry, it went left. I'm sorry, but that's really what you had to happen. After you done doo-dooed and fell out, that's exactly what she feels.
So did y'all wipe her first and then put?
I didn't. I wasn't of age to be tampering with grandma, but I did have an aunt that passed out a little bit, and I had to go get her up off the floor. And then she was little too, but like even if you like 90 pounds, like a loose 90 old woman that you got to pick up is heavy.
It just dead weight is heavy in itself anyway. So I mean, that's just
after you done clearing your bowels, it do be stank a little bit. Was she old when this happened? Was this a regular age woman?
It doesn't say, but the picture that they used, it wasn't an old woman. But I don't believe that this is the picture.
That's an old woman. That gotta be.
Hold on. Asians age like black people. Some
they do.
Yeah. You seen Vera Wang?
Nigga,
she looked young.
Pharrell looked 40 for 37 and a half years.
Yeah. She definitely eating baby what's this stuff? Baby placentas.
Damn, that's what they get you. I thought it was just cold water and eating right. And cold water eating right.
Cold water.
Collagen. Yeah. Wash your face with cold water.
Oh.
It shrink all your pores back. Do it every day and then take collagen peptides every day. It's a hack for y'all people that want to have bad bitch. I tell you, dark skin
folks know all the secrets.
Oh, dead ass. It'll have your hair, skin, and nails and shit. You'll start physically changing. Like you're like, why my face feel like this? And you'll start being like a bad
y'all drink y'all do the whole cold water and collagen. What'd you say? Collagen?
I don't do cold water. I just do collagen peptides. You put it in your tea or some shit. Drink it.
Where do you get them? Like what is this? A pill?
It's a powder.
A powder.
Yeah.
And you just put powder in your drinks in the morning.
Yeah, like and you take all your pills and shit if you popping pills like that. Not real pills, but like your
the healthy pills.
Like sea moss shit. You just take sea moss, collagen. Go on.
You done really had somebody some real
no, I didn't.
You done been with some witches.
Yeah, no. Witches got the best pussy though. I ain't gonna lie. All the women with waist beads and they use get your chakras in line. I'm telling you, it's that shit different. But they also don't want just one dick. They want lots of dicks.
Yeah. Which is fine with me.
Which is cool. As long as when I'm there, the dicks is away.
I'm at the point in my life. I ain't trying to be your man anyway.
Why am I here alone? Alex, I need you.
I know exactly what you mean. I'm just here for the pussy and the good times.
I'm 42. Mm-hmm. I've been married. I got 2 kids. So
you done did everything.
Yeah. There ain't nothing left to do.
Here for fun.
The only thing I want to do is like, maybe take a couple people, females out, trips. Like,
yeah, that's
I like
all
to
you
fly.
Need.
I like to go places.
Is that weird to go on a trip with somebody as a first date or a second? Like if you don't know somebody that was it weird to take them out on a date
I'm not gonna take them out of town on the first date.
Okay.
Because again, I do country random. Like,
yeah, because
they need to be. You
gotta be vetted because it's gonna be some shocking shit that I'm gonna be.
Yeah, I ain't gonna front. If you take me out and we don't have a hotel, I'm ready to go home. I don't mind doing the outside stuff, but when we done outside, we need to sleep inside. I don't want to sleep outside.
All wrong. I need to see goddamn STD tests because the first thing I'm thinking about after all this fun activity done, we fucking raw. That's the first thing I'm thinking. I got to go raw the way God intended. So we got to see what your tests look like, and then my test.
So you out here like an OnlyFans? You taking tests every 30 days?
No, you don't. If it's a girl you fuck with on a frequent, you just go. She go to the doctor, and then you wait to see what her test results is. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna come back clean.
So if she clean, you clean.
That's how it worked for the most part. Yeah, it has worked. What was we doing before we was having tests?
I've been going every 6 months since I was a kid.
You be fucking a lot. That's why.
No,
I don't know. Maybe I'm fucked up. I need to go to get tested more.
No.
Cause I'd be like, nigga.
Because even when I was with my wife, because like you gotta think
tested still.
I got tested still.
That ain't make her mad.
No, because you got to think about it like this. Here, I grew up in what we call the AIDS epidemic, right?
Yeah,
and they taught you that AIDS was a sleeper, like you may get AIDS, and
then 6 years later you got it.
Yeah,
man, fuck that, man.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
I hear you. I understand exactly what you're saying. I got family members that died of HIV, and I get that.
Too.
But fuck that, nigga. I take sea moss every day. AIDS ain't finna contaminate my body.
But that was just,
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Like, you hear it enough, you be like, nigga.
Yeah,
I'm like,
that was my mind thinking at the time, and I just have always
that makes sense.
Kept it up.
But now
and then, I go to a military doctor.
Oh yeah, you getting the real drugs.
I sell them. Well, I give it away.
Don't incriminate yourself, man.
I give it away.
Country, we is on air.
Zoomed out.
Oh, that's funny, man. I'm sorry that you.
No. I have. So, I get like full blood work.
Oh yeah.
So the military gives me 6 months. Every 6 months, full blood work.
That's dope as hell. For you fellas,
they said VA take care of people.
They do. You gotta get your urine.
If you can get in there, but if you really sick, do the VA really take care of you? Because I hear horror stories about the way the VA take care of they military personnel.
So,
what are we saying? Because I know
they don't care about you for real. They just want to give you medicine. They want to give you pills.
They want to give
you know what I mean? The military has always been like a testing ground. You know what I'm saying? So
is that where fentanyl came from?
America is a testing ground, but then you have the military, which is like the concentrated testing ground. So like the little chip that you have on your card now, I had that back in '99.
The chip on your card?
Your bank card.
On your bank card.
Okay.
I had that in '99 when I was in the military. We didn't have the little swipe part on our card.
Y'all just had the little EFA chip.
Yeah.
You know what I'm afraid of? I'm afraid that what's going to happen, like with our cars and everything that we have now, everything is electronic, right?
Yeah.
I think they going to send out a EMP blast.
And niggas ain't going to have Wi-Fi.
And you ain't going to be able to do nothing. Not just Wi-Fi. Your car won't. The only cars that'll be able to start are cars that are older.
Like 80s.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Them old cars. And I really think that it's going to get to a point where if they get mad at, like, look at what be happening over here in China. They'll shut the whole city down.
Bitch, lights off for everybody.
Everybody. Like, and all y'all on restriction.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I can see that.
I think if we keep letting these Republicans have their way, especially, we gonna be in a place of places that ain't gonna place the way we want to place.
I don't think it's gonna get that bad. I know that if that do happen, if you got any old man in the house, he gonna be in all the pussy.
Yeah, they got them radios that crank up and all kinds of stuff.
That shit. My uncle be having old pistols. You got to put the powder in.
Shut up! Oh God.
He's got a musket.
He got a bayonet.
Yeah,
that's the second time I done used that word
today. I used my uncle gun one time just to I ain't have mine, or I had one in general, and I was doing some questionable shit. Yeah. And I was like, why I got this big ass shaft gun, man?
Not shaft.
One of them big, you know what I'm talking about? The big ass, special. It's about as big as this water bottle. It's as big as hell. Like, what? Y'all was shooting niggas with this? How? This shit big as hell.
Because that bitch don't shoot.
Yeah.
Period. Hammer go back.
And you got 6 shots. Not now. You got 38.
Man, them things, they got the ones that go around and they just
barrels
shoot.
With the dick
it don't. And again, that don't make no sense.
What'd you say?
Y'all remember the Brady Bill?
Nah. What's the Brady Bill?
So the Brady Bill is what outlawed all the magazines that we have now. It was outlawed until Bush, last term. And that's the reason why you see all these extendo clips and things back on the scene.
That's why all these young boys got these guns that don't fit.
That's the reason why you may not know about Dracos because
it wasn't a thing.
For 20 years, we couldn't have them. So now,
I seen Glocks with the switch on them. I know the switch ain't supposed to be there, but nigga, that shit look crazy. That shit, the extra extend on the Glock look crazy.
I need everybody who allowed to carry guns to have to go through the classes because I feel like even my first time going to the range, I did pretty damn good, but you can't tell me that while I got adrenaline rushing through my body, you can't tell me while it's other shots going off that I would be that accurate. And I think that a lot of people take for granted the situation they in and they just carrying guns.
But you got these
I see women all the time and they just I don't feel as though they really.
If they have training, yeah, but I think it's just a security thing, like a purse. It's
you got
I need it on me so you feel safe.
I get medicine, I get counseling, I go to therapy for my PTSD. But these kids in the ghetto, they don't get that. They've been getting gunshots since they were born.
That's how they go.
So now it went from us, trying to tell you about, this is what's happening in the hood. Can we fix it?
They not gonna
this is what's happening in the hood. Can we fix it? Hey, this is what we do. You know what I mean? Because we were asking to fix it back in the 90s with NWA. People took it as NWA glorifying it. But if you really listen and you talk to them guys, they were talking about, hey, this is what they're doing it in the hood. That's the only person that was really doing it was Eazy-E out of the group.
Yeah. And then you have the other niggas around there that just kind of they know. Yeah. Everybody is I don't know if you know trap niggas and that. You got the nigga who the leader.
Yeah.
He not the nigga that's gonna shoot you. He not the nigga, he's the nigga that is facilitating everything. Then you got the niggas that shooters. You know who the shooters are.
I think that's part of the problem too right now though, is that no gangs have any real
they took out the leadership.
They don't have any leadership and they don't have any ethics or any like this is the code of conduct or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like in Atlanta, like any major city that's heavily with brown and black people, we have a code. It just be a couple of them that be fucked up. That be in there. So they be the shootouts.
But these young kids ain't got
but for the most part, I personally, the people I've been around, it's a code of ethics. I've seen niggas wilding out, and this nigga got to check him, and I'm like, nigga, are we finna die today? Because I can leave right now. But I think it's there. I just think that because of the internet, niggas think it's not there. But when niggas get touched for real, that's when you realize, oh yeah, somebody need to talk to him because he get hands put on him. That's a whole different thing than posting and yelling in your phone.
They said they got zero chill. Yeah, it's kids out here now though. We got to be honest about that part. It's kids out here now that's doing some real crazy shit.
Drugs,
I think a lot of it has to do too with they don't have nothing to do. They don't have no outlet. They ain't no boys and girls clubs.
Yeah, I think it's because they got phones. You can see it now.
You can see it now. Like if you think about it, like Nas' video, one of Nas's video back in the 90s had an 11-year-old that he was talking about that was literally running the block.
I remember that.
And that's a real thing. That happens a lot more than you think.
I remember that.
So most times them niggas don't got phones. They know what the fuck going on. They can't show how they living.
Yeah.
Like most niggas that be really doing that shit, they don't got phones like that. Their phones is for like, nigga, call me when the pickup is, the drop off is, send me numbers and money. I don't need to do none of this shit we doing.
They definitely use their phones to tell on them a whole lot more. Like just in general, the fights, the fact that you could film a fight and not be at school and still get suspended from school is crazy as shit.
Wait, that's
to me.
A thing? What?
Yes.
So if you fight outside of school on a Saturday and everybody know you fought, you suspended.
There are some schools that you can still get suspended from school for fighting outside of school.
Man, tell them people to go get a life. They can eat a bag of baby dicks. That's what they can do. That shit sounds stupid as hell.
It is. It is. And I think, I'm not even trying to be funny, but I think I got suspended for school for that.
For fighting outside of school? And then
I didn't even get into the fight. What happened was, I know I got suspended and I didn't get in the fight, but I can't remember at this current juncture where the actual fight happened, but I don't think the fight happened at school. So it was this girl, she was a bully, and she wasn't a bully to just me. She was a bully to a lot of people. And so I called her out one day and I was just like, look, shawty, you keep fucking with me, I'm gonna whoop your ass. So they put me on like notice, like, look,
you can't do this.
Yeah, that's a terroristic threat, shawty. You can't threaten nobody like that, right? But she was bullying other people and somebody else actually did whoop her ass. So they suspended me too because they felt like I got somebody else to beat her up.
Or is it the threat of it? Because you had threat her and she already got her ass beat. So
right.
Do the same thing.
And so I was like, that's really messed up that I got suspended and I didn't even fight. Like it made me want to go fight her, actually. You know what I mean? But I could definitely see a school trying to pull that, like that whole Sharkeisha thing. I wouldn't be surprised. Remember Sharkeisha? Sharkeisha, no.
I remember that. Oh, yeah, I do.
When she whooped that girl's ass? Yeah, I could definitely see them going back in
Sharkeisha is an awful name.
Sharkeisha, I've heard some bad ones.
That is such a...
I thought you made that
I
up.
eat Takis every day.
No. Sharkeisha.
She got on them fuzzy nappy flip flops.
Man,
wearing and the bonnet.
My favorite will always be what was that doggone girl? Shatheed.
That's a name.
Shatheed, spelled Shitthead. Shatheed.
Shithead.
Johnson.
That is a very black name.
That is a very black name.
What if you played a sport? They were like, starting at guard, Shithead Johnson.
Because they gonna hold that out.
You know they is.
They gonna hold that whole name out.
No, it's Shatheed. Sorry. Shatheed.
Nah, in every game they gonna call that girl Shatheed.
That's just a away game. Them niggas don't give a fuck.
At all. Y'all, we gotta go to our next break of the day. When we get back from this break, we are talking weird science. That's right, we talking about the weird things that's going on in the scientific community that y'all are letting happen. Because I am very, very convinced right now, where I am in life, that it is y'all fault that we got all of these computers and AIs that think they humans. It's y'all fault. Y'all done let y'all. No, I'm for real. Again, right back to what I said. Elon Musk is a potential villain, super villain, and he out here making a whole line of robots that's gonna take over the world. You ever seen them? They got them robots that's walking and then they be pushing it and hitting it, trying to see if it knock over, and it don't. Shout it. Why is y'all making shit that's indestructible that we can't fight back? Eventually, you might have to be one of the ones to fight it back.
So EMP, now we gotta fuck old people.
This is all hustle, no fear.
She talked about it. Yeah, fuck an old lady that's churning butter by hand.
This is all hustle, no fear on his 92.3. Here go Dubs of Hash with First Class.
Dubs.
Hey. Yeah. Hey. The life I live, you couldn't wish it, nigga. Stayed down, seen a bigger picture. Outside since a little nigga, just a solid kid, but I'm built different. Ocean views from the fucking ride. No gimmick, just a dope vibe. Huh? You can be first class. Yeah, it don't matter, I got plenty of time to spare for you. Yeah, that's if I care for you. Deadlines. Yeah, it don't matter, I got plenty of time to spare for you. Yeah, that's if I care for you. It's dope. I said, smoking good, this shit hit different. Heard you talking, but I wasn't listening. Zoned out off good piff. Smelling good in Saks Fifth. Smoking good, this shit hit different. Heard you talking, but I wasn't listening. Zoned out off good piff. Smelling good in Saks Fifth. Kush be my cologne. Yeah, you know I'm smoking strong. Took them risks and made it home. Dog, you know everybody can't go. Real G, I'm made for this. In these streets, they dangerous. Dog, them boys can't hang with us. Tweaking got them Friday problems. Must be on that angel dust. If I say I love you, then that means you gain my trust. Hey, riding with Don Coasty, yeah, this shit get dangerous. Hey, grandma pray for us. Hey, fake the play on Foolie, I was short with a finesse. Go!
Just want my time, taste of this vibe. Say what you want, I'm still getting little baby, you want in this ride. Just speaking your mind, still a big toast to my brothers. Closer than cousins, your blood just be more to discussion. Dubs in my line with percussion, no it ain't nothing. Let bitch cook the dough, now it jump. Whipping my thumb in my pinky. Shocker who blacker, the flow with me, fatter, no chini. Believe me, it's easy to be what you be if you get off your ass, but don't take it from me. Top of this flight to the soles of your feet. Keep it 100 and on all three. Part of my speech while I kick up my feet. Feel like them waters is always in read.
You can be first class. Yeah, it don't matter, I got plenty of time to spare for you. Yeah, that's if I care for you. Deadlines. Yeah, it don't matter, I got plenty of time to spare for you. Yeah, that's if I care for you. It's dope. I said,
whenever they signing on the line. Please don't chime in, watch it, I got timing on the mind. Line like call it line disease, nigga, you got diamonds on the mind. You never be going in like us driving that McDonald's on the line. Niggas invest in the better your clout, a mind and enough in the better your mouth. Ain't no 10Ks, ain't no relays, nigga, you running a regular route. Either the enemy ready to chow, all of you coming with edible style. From a jungle, my effort is wild. Watch the kid, don't step on the child. Born a legend, drawing blessings while it's passing. Strong weapons on your seconds, what's my lesson? Warm my presence, hornet's nest. Born a legend, go and tell him any lessons, no exception, no starting slow, and ain't no Nolan, so it's no inception. Ain't no James, please don't get them home, no leeway. Ain't a team, niggas see us on the freeway. Open road, don't cut in front us like a DJ. Hydroplaning in her DM like a speedway.
Pedal to the floor, 100 miles per hour. I ain't getting tired, never throw in the towel. I'm just going hard while I'm passing lanes, passing lanes, passing lanes. Looking to the sky, see the paper planes. I know what they do, know we made for things. Made for life, we made these dreams. All in the eyes, now I'm running for the prize. Yeah.
Jetty, I'm ready, I'm kinda awkward but steady. Not awful often, I get it. Popping off on the Senate. Block a blick, blah. Life is awful augmented. When you running through the same game and everybody vision. People promise you profit, people promise they poppin'. People problems will pop up, plagiarizing the product, prophesizing the product. Pantomiming was poppin', they little pumping, they purpose. They probably pumping the Perkins. Man, I've been all over, everybody slept like they head was all up on my shoulder. Everybody wept when they seen that boulder coming down the path to success. That's that road closure. I need dynamite. Oh my God, I might just die tonight. If I don't write tonight, then I don't fly. It's not alright. I got it lit that light. I gotta admit, I feel that fright like every night that I don't win. Feel that tightness all up on my chest. Goddamn, we just get it. We up next.
Pedal to the floor, 100 miles per hour. I ain't getting tired, never throw in the towel. I'm just going hard while I'm passing lanes, passing lanes, passing lanes. Looking to the sky, see the paper planes. I know what they do, know we made for things. Made for life, we made these dreams. All in the eyes, eyes, now I'm running for the prize, yeah.
You'll never ever see my camp losing. Taking shots without thinking, I'm playing shooters. Run you over if you ain't rolling with the damn movement. I'm Superman of my time, Cam Newton, little throwback scrambler. I gotta touch bread every day, don't get donuts manager. Cat outflow, y'all amateurs. Get a rap game and clean sweep, I'm a dope ass janitor. But I'm still dirty from my dirty bandanas. Time on dirty bad dances. Hip hop ain't dead, we just built the studios and ambulances. Music is school when I'm shooting up the campus. We champions and quick pitches. You must have cut your balls off, traded them for a pussy, yeah, some bitch niggas. I'ma get richer, that's the way to go. I make a whole trophy to the paper like stick figures.
I'm a brave of my opposition. RB to my competition. My words are superior, you better listen. I'm a heavyweight, you're not even in my division. Let's get it.
I'm the greatest like Ali, the top of the Billboard charts where you find me. But not just me, it's us team, we a family. Cause we the bestest in the body, music, anatomy. And we are anomalies compared to with what's out. Standing in position, no submission to chase clout. Cause I'm not built for that labor, don't possess that behavior. Let that hate marinate in your blood for the flavor. I hit the ground running, never fumble. Blocking off the haters like Mutombo. Got the killer instinct, DJ Combo. That crown we needed, now we need it pronto. Yeah.
Pedal to the floor, 100 miles per hour. I ain't getting tired, never throw in the towel. I'm just going hard while I'm passing lanes, passing lanes, passing lanes. Looking to the sky, see the paper planes. I know what they do, know we made for things. Made for life, cause we made these dreams. All in the eyes, now I'm running for the prize, yeah.
Plugs right here.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's what's up. What kind of phone you got?
I got two. I got Android and iPhone.
Okay, well, if you need an Android plug, here you go. iPhone, kiss my ass. And unless your iPhone can charge wirelessly, I got a wireless charger right here that you can stick on top of it. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to let nobody die. Cause when them thoughts call and he don't answer or respond, you already know it's gonna be an issue.
My mama, the only person I have is money.
So look, I've heard a couple things. Let's see, we've heard a couple things about your mom and your dad through your comedy. That's as far as it's gonna go. We've heard a couple of things about your mom and your dad through your comedy. Go ahead and tell people about your family.
You ain't hear my dad. My dad actually legally blind.
Really?
Yeah, man. I be trying to make it funny, but it's only funny when I'm there because I be seeing him do the blind shit. So other than that, he cool. My daddy blind.
He just became blind, or he been blind your whole life, or his whole life?
He ain't been blind, so he just got blind like maybe 2018 legally. But he be doing shit like non-blind people supposed to be doing. Like he be mowing people's lawns and trimming hedges. Not joking at all. Driving car. I remember the last.
Wait. Okay. Is he just technically blind, or is he's legally blind? Okay.
But when it get dark, nigga, that's when the blind kick in real quick. That nigga can't see shit when it's dark. Like he'll have a little trouble in here. This nigga be like, "Where the bathroom at?" But he can see bad bitches. That's one thing he do. He can see these hoes. That's the one. It's so crazy. Like, you see that girl 10 o'clock.
Well, I mean, shit. So could Ray Charles. He can see a bad bitch from a mile away.
My daddy can see hoes, but like if he have to do other shit like drive shit, like nah, I ain't gonna do that. I kind of knew he was really blind. We went to go see Dave Chappelle, Sticks and Stones. They taped it here in Atlanta, and when they left everybody, I'm like, Pops, we just gonna stay because I know you can't really see like that, nigga. That nigga couldn't see at all. I'm like, nigga, it is nighttime, pitch black. So I'm like helping this nigga get down the stairs, and that's when it kind of hit me. Like, damn, my daddy blind. He was like, but my dick work. I just gotta find where the hole at. I'ma never not know where that hole at. Cause I know where the putty pie at. That's what they call it.
The putty pie.
The putty pie.
Okay, that's a first.
I was
that's
like,
a first.
Blind, I bet, and he knows. I bet you get beating your dick when you blind be way better because your senses heightened. Gotta be. Gotta be, bro.
So you do something called virginity stories.
Yeah.
You haven't done them in a while, have you?
Nah, I got them. I just ain't like
it's the cartoons. The
man,
cartoon is
expensive.
Yeah.
So my homeboy who did the cartoons, this nigga blew up, and he doing cartoons for like Hulu. Shout out to Stokes.
Oh wow.
Yeah, NBA. He did the whole Bleacher Report. He did like the campaign for Ja Morant when he won Rookie of the Year. They did an animation. My homeboy did the animation. So like we literally was like, hey bro, I got this idea. Here, how much it costs? And we both was like, nigga, just give me 800. I was like, all right, cool, we're gonna do this. We did it. We released it in a theater with like a whole bunch of other people. It's like a crowd of 100 people. We ain't win, but niggas was coming out that bitch like, hey, who made the virginity story shit? That shit funny. So that's how I knew it was like something that people fuck with. So I got stories ready. I just gotta figure out a way. I don't know if I want to animate it. I don't know if I think I'm gonna just put it out as is and just keep it like on the screen so people just be engaged with it. I think that would be the best way to do it.
Yeah.
But I got like mine. I got mine. My homeboy who's a director. And my homeboy Lilo, you know Lilo. My homeboy Gardner for real. He 2 Chainz Gardner. Shouts out to him, man. We got a lot of shit cooking with him. So like, yeah, we got them 3.
How do you feel about the Terra closing?
The who?
The Terra.
What is the Terra?
So the Terra is a independent film theater on Claremont.
Oh no, I don't know where that is.
Not Claremont, but Cheshire Bridge.
Where is that? That's
Cheshire in North Druid Hills.
I'm trying to think where it is though, because I
ain't never heard of it. I know the area you talking about, but I don't know the location.
So
you talking
have
about.
the Plaza,
yeah,
and then you have the Terra, and you have one more. So there's only 3.
Is that the movie theater that's in that little plaza with the pancake shop?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I know you're talking about.
They closed yesterday.
I didn't know that was the name of it.
It closed yesterday?
Yeah, they closed it yesterday.
How long they been open? They've been open for a long time?
It. Like they've been open for 50 years.
You need them type of spaces because that's where kind of like culture is.
Yeah, that's
like,
what I was thinking too.
Here and just fuck with you on the stream. They're like, we going to it's different, ain't the club? Like that's the type of shit I like.
Yeah,
and people come to more than like the club. Like the club shit sound fake and feel unreal. Like
I mean, but think about it. We in our 40s. Club shit ain't really for us no more. But like, okay, so I was having this conversation.
Doing that at 20.
I didn't start till I was damn near 30. But I had this conversation with a friend of mine, and they was like, women nowadays, they always keep talking about how men aren't fun anymore, and why y'all not like, like women were back in the day and just be at home and taking care of the house. And I was like, but back in the day, they didn't have shit to do.
They did.
Everything closed down at 6:30 in the afternoon. It was only one spot where you could go boom boom at, and if you went there, you probably was a harlot. You know what I'm saying? You was a Jezebel.
Hussy.
A hussy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you got so many more people on the planet. You got to give these people something to do. And if it's something to do, people gonna want to do it. Yeah. Stop trying to act like people are weird because just because they 40, they still want to go out and they want to enjoy life. Like, if you're not dead for real, or if you ain't really slowing down until you 80, then why would you think a person at 50 or 60 years old is supposed to just stop living because they had kids or they kids grown now? Listening to people talk about people ain't being the grandmas that we used to have. Shit, grandma ain't have shit to do but to go to church and suck Earl's dick.
Yeah. Church was a great place to get your dick sucked back in the day, man. Let me tell you. Even today, if you're at church a lot, that's the best place to get the most vagina ever because
I have never gotten church.
You ain't had sex?
I ain't had sex at church ever. I done smoked weed at church.
Everybody
I did mushrooms in church, but I ain't never had sex in church.
Oh man. You done did everything. Preacher kids be you be coming home hungover, be at church the next day.
Y'all be sipping on the communion wine in the back.
That shit ain't really wine. That's goddamn Welch's. Come in a little pack and you get that shit.
Shit, it depends on who your preacher was.
If your preacher, Catholic church, they do got a wine line and a non.
If your preacher was that man who be wearing the gold chains, I bet you he be giving out real liquor.
No, he be giving out real dick. That's what he be doing. Ain't no liquor. Them niggas be fucking in church, bro. I remember they had a team. You had team like youth shit that y'all would do like activities, and then people be trying their best to get fingered.
Wait, what?
Yeah, man. It was so many kids in our church.
That was the back of the school bus for us.
Oh no, that was any bus. It don't matter where you at. Somebody trying to get a titty sucked on. Something trying to get sucked. I remember they caught somebody giving head in the church nursery and made that announcement in the middle of church, bro.
What?
Yeah. Everybody knew who it was too. My mom used to be proud niggas was virgins. She'd be like, my son is waiting till marriage. I was like, Mom, I'm trying to fuck these hoes. You are fucking this up for me. And the nigga who got his dick sucked was kind of slow a little bit. I was like, how that slow nigga get his dick sucked in the basement? And now we can't do dick sucking activities.
What was the announcement? Not we can't do dick sucking activities. What was the announcement at church?
They was like, this was the pastor got up like, hey man, there's been some unsavory things happening in the nursery. It will be closed until further notice. And everybody that knew was like, they be sucking dick in the basement. Nigga got caught giving up that stepping on toys. And could you imagine niggas come down with the communion, gotta put it up? No, here.
Teacher said, not the nursery.
Nigga, what?
Was it babies in the nursery while they was doing it?
I know where they was at too, because I used to be at church all the time. It was like a downstairs that didn't nobody really go to. That was like,
they went to it.
Oh, they was there getting knocked off. Shouts out to Roger, man. I don't know what he doing with his life, but boy, you made me mad. I was like, why I couldn't get caught, bro? I'm trying to get my dick sucked in church.
All right, it's time for Weird Science. Weird Science is where we let y'all know what's going around the country, the community, the world, and it's interesting things. A lot of times I tell you, you could take these Weird Science articles and use them to your advantage. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times y'all walking up to girls talking about what's your name, what's your size. Soon as she buy that wine, I just creep up from behind. You know what I'm saying? You need to have something interesting to talk about other than just Kanye when you trying to holler at folks. Like, you might go up to a girl at the bar tonight and then be like, hey, baby, you heard that the National Park Service wants people to stop licking toads?
What park is this?
Okay, well, let's go. See, I got a conversation started.
They're gonna be high as giraffe pussy.
I got a conversation started though, right?
Tripping.
So go in almost any park, and there's often reminders to remain from going near, petting, or feeding the wildlife.
Okay.
Not licking strange animals was simply a given until now. The National Park Service has added tongue contact with the Soran desert toad among various warnings for park visitors. As we say with most things you come across in a national park, whether it be a banana slug, an unfamiliar mushroom, or a large toad with glowing eyes in the dead of night, please refrain from licking. The agency wrote on its Facebook this past week. The toad, also known as the Colorado River toad, is about 7 inches in size and carries a weak, low-pitched ribbit sound. But the creature is far from harmless. The Sonoran desert toad secretes a potent toxin that can make people sick if they touch it or get the poison in their mouth. Despite the risk, some people have discovered that the toad's toxic secretions contain a powerful hallucinogenic known as 5-MeO-DMT. In recent years, smoking the amphibian secretion has grown popularity, and so much so that the species is even considered threatened in the New Mexico, at least in New Mexico, due to collectors that want to use the animal for drug use. A number of public figures have been reported experimenting with the toad's extracted toxins. Boxing legend Mike Tyson has spoken about it, and some researchers have even begun to study it for its potential therapeutic benefits. President Biden's son, Hunter Biden, has written about using 5-MeO-DMT therapy as a form of addiction treatment. I'm not gonna drop the joke there. I'm not gonna drop the joke there because the U.S. Drug Enforcement Biden does coke.
They all do coke.
No, like he showed him weighing it up and doing like Biden. Yeah, like his body, man. Pull it, Google it. Hunter Biden and cocaine. I was gonna say Coca-Cola and cocaine. I swear to God, that boy he do real drugs. Yeah, he do real drugs.
White kids been doing drugs since they was like 10.
The U.S. Drug Enforcement Administration considers 5-MeO-DMT as a Schedule I drug, meaning it is currently not accepted for any medical use and has a high potential for abuse. So my question becomes: would you lick a toad? If it could get you high, would you lick a toad? Yeah, I know your
Hell yeah.
Wait,
I gotta make sure my day schedule is free. I can't just be licking toes and doing everyday shit because I'm a freak out. I can't do that. I need to be near nature.
So do you think it's like it tastes good? You think it's nasty?
Hell, that
you
shit
think
tastes
they,
like
you
ass.
think they
It gotta be bad.
It's gotta be.
All bad shit leads to good shit.
So this is my thing. I would really like to try DMT.
Okay.
I want to try ayahuasca and I want to try peyote. But I don't want to do any of those things unless I can be in like a field or in the desert somewhere.
Shaman first.
Yeah, I don't want to do
shaman.
it. I don't want to do any of that in the city with lights and cars and stuff. I want to do it somewhere out where
nature and
where I want to meet my future and my past self, talk to my present self in the past tense, and then see all my ancestors.
I'm so scared to do that. I'm like, what am I going to unearth? Hopefully I ain't got molested as a kid and I just tucked that bitch away. I don't want to be like, oh, this nigga.
But see,
man,
I've done DMT.
You've done DMT. Is that a smoke? Is that a smokable or is rub it on your gums? What you do?
I haven't done the.
I'm asking. I don't know. I don't know how to. I only do Jesus drugs. I feel like all of those are Jesus drugs, though.
They are.
But I've only done mushrooms and weed and alcohol. But you know what I'm saying?
I did a fake Molly one time.
DMT is like mushrooms times 1,000 for like 10 minutes.
So, question.
So it's not a long high
of mushrooms because it's different doses. So if you take mushrooms and you go up through the roof, that times 1,000.
So like you literally. So if you've taken mushrooms and you've taken say you've taken 10 grams,
okay,
right? Because in like a lot of the full moon ceremonies,
10 grams.
Yeah, that's a lot of shrooms.
In the full moon ceremonies, like they're giving people about 10 grams of mushrooms, right?
Oh, nigga, give me 5. I'm straight. Give me 3, 5, and I'm good.
But like you're trying to really get like the full.
That's scary, man.
Full experience, and so like take those 10 grams and multiply it by 1,000.
That means your body
is literally nothing. And like I was in a river.
Not a river.
So so you was in a river?
I was in like little creek bed, like
that's crazy.
And like the second hit and I just fucking blasted off through the universe.
So do you see with your eyes at that point, or do you really just need to sit somewhere and not move? Like if you was walking around, would you see what's real in front of you, or are you hallucinating? Like what's going on with
what's real though? Like it makes for those 10 minutes, it makes your mind like really question what is really real. Like for real. Like your mind is just electrical impulses.
Yeah.
Right.
So the things that you see around you are the impulses that your mind gives you. So like with your dad being legally blind, his impulses that come out of his eyeballs don't totally reach his brain.
Right.
So part of that is misfiring. So when that happens, like what is misfiring in your brain to make
you saying if
your
you
reality?
You could be like people say they always see themselves and then like they have an ego death. I don't know.
Yeah.
Ego death just sound like you realize I am nothing and you start.
No. Ego death means that you don't really control the things that are out of your control. Like for real.
You really start to read a poem.
Shrooms and know that.
Somebody,
no.
Somebody on here said, and purge the dark demons is scary, but it's really freeing. I would say your name, but it's ID numbers, and I can't do it.
For people like who have like control issues, a lot of times, or if you have trauma or things of that nature that you deal with.
Okay, that makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times when you're on these drugs or on these medicines, they force you to deal with those issues.
You cannot
deal with it.
So people do you feel as though it's something you should do often, or is it something like you just need to do once in your lifetime or once every couple of semesters? Like like how does this work?
I feel like it's once in your lifetime.
Really?
You know, because like at different stages of your life, though.
Yeah.
So like at 20, I was in Europe, so like doing that, I had no issue with who I was at that time. At 30, maybe. But definitely when I did it at 40, it was like, okay. But I was also going through a divorce, so it was a lot of things that I was unpacking.
Gotta go, bro.
And then also trying to figure out, why I work so hard and like why, things are the way they are. And I don't give people breaks when it comes to saying I'm tired. You fuck, you're tired.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Feeling.
Like I be tired too. Like I don't care. Like we got a job to do. Like your feelings in that moment don't matter. So I needed to really unpack that because like having to understand how other people really see the world.
So did you have somebody take you on this trip? Somebody is saying a shaman is definitely recommended. Did you have somebody take you on that trip and guide you, or?
I had a shaman guide me. It was one of my friends.
That's dope.
He's in the circle. Like I was at camping trip. So
wow.
Yeah, so it was,
okay. That lets you know. Yeah.
Exactly
Yeah. You heard of camping trip or been to camping trip with Fly with Oh man, explain. I haven't gone, but I've
I was at the first 3 camping trips.
He's done it 10 times.
So I
DMT nigga or the camping trip?
The camping trip.
So like the first one was just for me. It takes me a lot to get into things because of the military, being country, and just being cautious as a black man. First off. So I predate a lot of things with that, but at camping trip, it just was a nice way to just really release with people who there was all walks of life there. You know what I'm saying? So being in nature, doing it in the river, like I'm a water person. Like I may be an air sign, but like water is my, because I was born in a storm.
You just like swimming a lot?
Just like being surrounded by the liquid.
I like being by rivers.
Okay, because I can't be in one. I'll be by one.
I can swim.
No, I can.
No, me and my kids jump off waterfalls.
Oh, that look like fun.
No, it's the shit in the water for me. Like I said, it's too many amoebas. It's too many.
Shit.
I ain't even got a penis, but I be feeling like something gonna crawl up my snatch or something like that. Like I'm scared.
Somebody asked me the other day, like, if you are being shot at, are you running or are you going towards it? And I'm like, I'm going towards it because I need to eliminate the threat.
Nah, if you shoot, I'm running the other way.
What's going on? To be honest with you, because like I gunshots not supposed to move you, I guess. But I heard him so much that it kind of be like, oh, somebody's shooting. And then you try to figure out where it's coming from.
Right.
I think it depends on where I'm at in the situation and how close the gunshots sound. Now, if they sound like pow, 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 yeah, I think I'm gone. But if it sounds like pow, 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 pow,
like it's 3
years
away.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm not, be like, oh, niggas is shooting. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not the super saver hoe type. I'm telling you right now. If it's a fire, get out, bitch.
Unfortunately, and as a man, like I'm,
certain stuff, I feel like you just get put in. You be like, As a man, if you see some shit and you able to help,
you just got to do it.
It's not something I want to do. It's just something in me.
Yeah.
Like if somebody finna get, like, say you in an argument and then somebody jacking you up, I have to go over there because I can't watch this shit. Like, and be feel like a person.
Really?
Can we like deal with this a different way? Can we talk about it? Can we figure out what's going on?
I gotta, because if it's getting too crazy and everybody looking, I'm like, man, I don't want to see this shit go.
Even if you don't know the person, you still would intervene.
I've done it a bunch of times, not on purpose.
I know a lot of people who be like, that ain't none of my business. I ain't getting in it, and I'm definitely I don't like people being bullied. If you're bullying someone and I can see clearly that person can't or isn't or won't or doesn't know how to protect and stick up for themselves, I come over there and help. I'm gonna have to say something. There's a video going around where it's this white girl and she's beating up this Muslim girl in school, and the Muslim girl didn't. You seen that? She didn't really get a chance to protect herself and fight back. And off screen, some wonderful black girl comes out of nowhere and starts whooping the shit out of this girl's ass. That would have been me. And my issue was the teacher did not come and help until the white girl was getting tossed around like this.
Yeah, because then now they kind of feel like, oh my God, it's got too far.
It got too far. It got too far.
Did they see it before then?
It don't matter. I don't care. Y'all should have.
Because you got to think about like I think about it like when football players, like a lot of times you don't see the initial act, you see the second act, you see the reaction.
Well, she got this encore, that's for sure. She got the second and third act. She got this encore.
A lot of y'all kids be needing to get beat up a few times.
Man, hey, I say bring back bullying. Y'all think I'm wrong for that, but I say bring back bullying. And the reason why I say that is because in school, when we let go of the bullies, you forget that these same kids have to grow up and become adults. In both situations, whether you are the bully or you're getting bullied, you are going to learn something. If you are being bullied, you have to learn how to stick up for yourself, because the one thing that you can't do is when you become an adult, you can't go to work and be like, Sarah ate my tuna fish again. She's bullying me.
Fucking cunt. That's how white people.
But y'all don't care. But on the other end, if you are the bullier and you're bullying people, you're gonna need somebody to step up to you and be like, bitch, sit your ass down before I bully you back. Sometimes you don't stop being a bully, or you don't understand you a bully until you ran into somebody else who's a bully slayer.
Or facts. That's what we need. And people got to stop being victim too. I hate this victim.
That victim mentality is horrible too.
The internet has made it so easy to be a pussy and a bitch. It is just ridiculous. It's just like everybody complaining about everything. We got apps where you complain. Yelp ain't shit but a complaining
ain't but a complaining app. And they be lying they ass off.
I didn't like the service. There was too many people of color there. It was
it's crazy. Like, it's really crazy. I think the whole bullying campaign, or stop the bullying, or no bullying campaign in school. I mean, I get it, but at the same time, I think it's just like the war on drugs. You're never gonna get rid of a bully. There's no way to get rid of bullies. There's no way to get rid of bullies. So it's learn to deal with them. Okay, y'all think I'm weird when I say this, but I think every school should have a program where they put you in the ring with the person you need to get in a fight with.
And y'all wear boxing gloves?
Yep.
Get 30 seconds real quick.
Man,
how it feel.
Both parties have to sign that,
Mamas
sign.
and daddies need it.
No. What I want you to sign is why you're having to get in here.
That's some good shit.
First of all, because that gives you a chance to articulate yourself. I need to fight this person, or I have feelings about fighting this person because whatever. Sometimes if you see it written out and you read it out loud, you realize how stupid you are, and you might decide, you know what, maybe this ain't a reason to get into a fight. But if both of y'all write down why y'all both feel as though y'all want to get into a fight with each other, and then y'all take maybe a little 10-15 minute class to learn how to do it the right way.
Y'all come together to see if y'all want to fight.
An emotional society.
Oh, so society is ran by emotions.
When you have an emotional society, you're reading your emotions over and over and over again. So all you're doing is saying, okay, validation. This is even more reason why I need to fight this person.
Okay, so get in the ring then. Get in the ring. I'd rather know that my kid got in the ring with some boxing gloves on, with one of them helmets, their teeth is protected with the little spit out thing, and it was a coach or somebody that was standing in the ring to say, okay, break it up, not fight. You know what I'm saying? And then after this fight, if y'all fight in real life or y'all fight in school, then you got worse repercussions. Because for me, one, I want to get a chance to whoop this bully ass in a way where I'm going to get a chance to whoop this bully ass. And I ain't got to worry about somebody else jumping me or jumping my kid. Second, it's control. Second, I don't want to see a kid get in a fight in a bathroom.
Yeah, you can die a little bit.
You can die in the bathroom from slipping, hitting your head the wrong way, and in that situation, both people have died because one, the kid that got in the fight that killed the other kid, that ain't what they set out to do. I don't give a damn how mean you were. You cannot kill another person and think that you're gonna walk away from that with no issues.
Nothing.
Second of all, you gonna lose your life because now you gotta go to jail all because you fought because this person had the same fucking shoes on as you, or they told you that your shit was pronounced garbad and not jabot. Like some real stupid ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, if you a real old person that's been on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, all that for a while, y'all remember that fight with Jade in the bathroom? So it's a fight. And she kept calling herself Pretty Girl Jade. She got on a pink shirt or whatever. And the girl that she was fighting was a girl with a gray shirt on. I'll never forget this fight. I said from the moment watching this fight that the girl in the gray was going to win, and she had siblings because of her stance. They was in a locker room.
She started squaring up like a nigga.
No, the first thing she did was as the girl was talking shit to her, because the girl kept talking junk, and she was like, oh, you don't even want this, you don't want this smoke and everything. And the girl, the not the aggressor, but the victim, she politely moved herself into a corner so that nobody else in the room could come and flank her.
Oh,
that's a military word. Nobody could flank her.
To fight.
You know what I'm saying? So now she got herself in a position where she's protected at the back, and she simply stood there like this and said, as you say anything you want, but the moment you touch me, I'ma fuck you up. That was
that let me know she about to beat the brakes off that.
That was the only thing the girl said.
So
here go Jay up in there talking about, so you don't want to fight me, and then next thing you know, she did this right here. Stupidest thing I ever seen. She said, you don't want me to touch you?
Boop.
And she touched it. She didn't swing. She didn't do nothing. She just touched the girl on the nose. Homegirl said, bop, 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 bop. Like she came with a 2-piece and a fucking biscuit real quick.
That's when you know you're going to end up having to write a letter to somebody.
Hey.
I'm so sorry.
Hey. And my thing was, none of them girls in there was your friend, Jade.
None at all. They would stop that shit.
Yeah, I definitely would have said, Jade, I don't think she's the one you want to fight. There's no fear on her face. This little girl looked like she got 7 brothers and all of them whoop her ass. Yeah. Like she looked like she was in Mighty Mites. Like this little girl looked like she was going toe to toe with man. She looked like she was going to
toe. She got titties.
But that was me. Buster Douglas. She looked like she was about to go ahead and fight. Y'all remember back in the day when Roy Jones Jr. used to be in the ring fighting? I'm definitely old. And he would get in a ring fight, and then he would cock his arm. He'd be like, y'all ain't never seen Roy Jones. I remember that video.
Because that was a taunt you could do.
Like he was about to go ahead. Hey, let me tell you something. That little girl was ready. And she took that girl out. I send you the video. She took Jade the fuck out.
Don't send me that. I lived it. I watched my cousins fight during the Mother's Day brunch at the house. And one of my cousins squared up like a stud. I was like, oh, yeah, you might not. Boop, boop, boop. Grits was everywhere. My daddy was not. The sausage played out his hand. It was a mess. It was food everywhere.
Let me ask y'all this. As men, you don't have any kids yet, right?
Not yet. Not that I know of.
Okay. But you have 2 boys. As men, do y'all feel as though there's going to come a point in your relationship with your sons where you're going to have to square up on them and let them know that you are the man of the house, or they still you still their daddy and can whip their ass? Or did you have that experience with your father where you squared up on your daddy, he had to let you know, nigga, I'm still the man?
My dad tried.
Yeah.
My dad tried it.
Your dad? Oh, he came after you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And my dad's friends was like, hey, you don't want the problems.
Really? Was it because you were in the military?
No, this was before I was in the military. You gotta understand, like, I've been working since I was 8. So like I've been throwing pecan,
this nigga is like a grown man early. Like when you do a lot of physical labor, your muscles
is different.
And if you play any sport, your muscles is different.
And like I've been built like this since I was 12. So like
you was a grown man at 12.
Yeah.
Well, if you see his sons, it makes sense. His sons is they built kind of stalker like.
Y'all wrestle good in the motherfucker, boy. They grab you and that's a wrap.
They eat for real.
We eat for real, and then we eat natural foods. You know what I'm saying?
So that means y'all real strong.
Yeah. They them kind that they Google flow.
Kids, man.
Yeah.
They know that because I feel like there should be a mutual respect there.
Yeah, and it was.
Because nigga, he come from me, and I know how I am.
Mm-hmm.
And to be honest, like, if my dad would have tried me, I probably would have let him slam me in front of his friends.
You can't let him. Yeah, you can't do that.
I can't
to
do
your
that
dad.
to my dad. You know
really?
What I mean? I wouldn't.
That's disrespect.
It's
Like you might be like, "Come on, get off
a
me, Pop."
respect thing because, like, my pops is you see me, I'm even killed. I get that from my dad.
Mm.
Like the only time I've ever seen my dad get mad was when somebody else pulled a gun on me.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Okay,
I was in
mad.
I've been in 3 blind rages in my lifetime.
Wait, were you blacked out?
Yeah, I was blacked out.
Yep, that's
you know
why
what
I
I'm
can't
saying?
fight.
And like, yeah. So
what were the situations that made you
real quick?
So
because I still haven't had my blind rage moment. I haven't gotten there yet.
One was like we were fighting after a football. Well, started at the football game, and like my cousin comes to me at like halftime. It's like, hey, dudes is trying to jump on me. You know what I mean? Like, uptown niggas is trying to jump on me because like we stayed in the middle quarters.
Mm-hmm.
They stayed uptown. You know what I'm saying? It was like, yeah, they're trying to jump on me at the game. I was like, all right, tell them that once this game is over, we'll meet at the Purple Palace. I'll be there. Like, and from that point on, like,
that nigga lost it.
Nothing else
Everything.
For the rest of that night fucking mattered.
Mm.
Because the one person that meant the most to me, I couldn't protect at that moment.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like,
how'd that game go? Did y'all win?
Yeah.
Like he was up the whole game. Like whole cash shit. That shit help you. That testosterone kick in.
Like I was defensive end, so like at the end of the game, like I literally did the prayer because in the country you gotta do the prayer at the game.
You gotta
pray for Jesus, y'all.
Thank you, Jesus, for letting us
threw
win.
my pads in the fucking locker room, like didn't even take out none of that shit, and I just fucking struck out. Cause like our locker room was at the end of the football field. So literally you could run out the locker room and just go 100 yards. And like my coach grabs me at the 50-yard line. You all right? Yeah, I'm good.
So did y'all get in a fight that night?
Oh yeah. That's the one time that like I realized like I go crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Have you been in a fight as an adult?
Yes.
He was in the military.
I mean,
fighting for fun.
No. It's always been
different,
protecting people around me. It's never
that's
like,
where my fighting come in.
It's never been like somebody's been picking at me or poking me. Like you can't poke me.
You can't poke the bear.
You can.
Libras are different. Though.
You can poke the bear if you want to.
Libras are different. We don't like. Okay, like I'll admit I definitely have you're a peasant.
Women are petty. Y'all can disarm somebody without even saying words.
You're a peasant. Queens don't deal with that. I have soldiers for that. You're a peasant. Like I don't have time for that. But I swear to God, you touch me, you touch one of my family members, you touch my kid. I don't care. You could talk to me all you want to. You can say you can call me all kind of bitches and hoes and everything. I never
blacked out as an adult. It was actually in Macon, Georgia.
Oh, that sounds like a good place.
Shout out to Jeezy and them boys fucking performing on a counter like this in the corner at Club Money's.
That sounds like you had a crazy ass day.
Yeah, so like first time I ever like seen Jeezy, I was like literally.
That's crazy.
It's like 2003-ish. When the Boys in the Hood came out.
Oh, yeah. I forgot him by that group.
Yeah, so like they were performing in Club Money's in Macon, and my homeboy, who was affiliated at the time, goes in the bathroom by himself. Now, I don't allow, like, if you got to let me know where you're going. Like, period. Like,
I thought that was only a girl thing.
No.
Because niggas will be like, hey, I'm about to go to the bathroom.
Yeah,
they'll tell you.
They'll tell you.
Okay.
Girls go together.
Yeah.
Niggas
like chain y'all holding hands.
But see, niggas, we watch each other from across the room like, okay, he went in the bathroom. And then I see 6 niggas go in the bathroom after him. You know.
That don't be good at all. You see a bunch of niggas.
You see a bunch of niggas. If you see a bunch of girls go to the bathroom, it's like,
it's okay.
Somebody
go to the
bathroom
bathroom.
or something.
But you see a bunch of
niggas go to the bathroom.
Somebody
about to die.
Really?
It's about to go down in the bathroom. So like that was one of my blackout moments. Like I literally went through the club bathroom, and the next thing I remember was we're going down 319 headed to his house.
That's the. At least you ain't nobody got shot.
Yeah,
no, we were fighting back then. Like it was
you bring a pistol. Why this nigga bring a pistol in the club, bro?
Yeah, that's lame.
I don't know, man. I would never. I have never fought. I seen my stepbrother fight his dad one time, and I was like, that was not a good choice, sir. Nigga, I remember that day. Niggas, you know how like your mom and your dad and your brothers be going back and forth, and then it got to that point where he be like, if you hit this point, nigga, I can't save you. I can't save this. Nigga threw food. He was getting food. He's like, man, this nigga right here threw the food to my brother. The spaghetti fell off a little bit. My brother took all that shit. Wow. I picked my food up. I was like, all right, I'm going out of here because nigga, this shit.
I don't want to be a part of this. I don't want to be a part of
All
this.
you heard was furniture movement. And I remember I forgot the hot sauce. Coming downstairs, my mama was cleaning blood off the walls and shit.
Stop
like,
it.
And shit. Yeah, oh yeah. The police used to be at my house so much. It used to be like, hey, how you doing? Yeah, they fighting in there. Like that's why I think I'm funny because it's like my defense mechanism to stop niggas from fighting. Because nigga, you got a house full of everybody that got short fuses. This nigga mama used to be on crack. If you say his mama, your mama ain't shit, this nigga take it to heart, want to fight every day. You be like, yeah, bro, relax, man. Sit your big ass down somewhere. So you kind of know how the people that you around. That's how I think it worked for me. I think.
Since we talking about food, I got one, and I'm glad that you said throwing food.
Hell yeah, I'm here for it.
I can segue. I can segue the hell out of some shit. Since we got country here, I think this is be a great one for country to hear. Some
food.
An Ice Age bison was discovered. Then it was eaten
by white people.
Yeah.
By white people just be eating
shit. I'm sorry. I say
you had bison before?
I've eaten bison.
How is that?
Hold on. Let me tell the story first before you say that, because this is some crazy shit. Okay. So look. In 1979, researchers unearthed a mummified body of a 55,000-year-old steppe bison in the Alaskan tundra. Shortly after, they sliced off a piece of his neck to eat. Here's a news story told in rhyme. This is not a traditional story, not many names or dates, so don't worry. It's also not incredibly timely, but it's about an Ice Age stepping bison and a man who thought process defies me. Let's start with the creature. It lived more than 55,000 years ago and was brought to his knees by a lion ancestor foe. When down went the bison on permafrost ground, which kept him from being eaten or found. Neither predator nor man disturbed the behemoth mass as it remained encased in a protective frozen glass. Leaping forward to 1979, a team of explorers ventured out to mine. Gold was what they were out on the lookout for, on the spot where the bison hit the floor. With a hydraulic mining hose, they melted away some frozen sludge till someone said, "Whoa, stop, hey!" They reported their findings to University of Alaska Fairbanks officials, and they led excavation limiting interterrestrials. I don't know that word. Okay. The skeleton, the skin, the muscles, all near impeccable condition. Gerthy named it Blue Babe, then sliced off a piece for a culinary mission. You know what we can do, he asked. Host a dinner party and with cooking the meat, I'll be taxed. The Blue Babe neck steak served 8. With veggies and spices and lots of booze they ate. Years later, writing about the taste, Gerthy said, when thawed, one could mistake. The aroma for beef, not unpleasantly earthy, but once in the mouth, his wife, Mary Lee Gerthy, told podcasters from Grimlet it was worse than eating beef jerky.
So why y'all kept eating?
Right, why would you eat something that's 5,000 years old?
What the fuck? That shit is dead as fuck. Thousands of years old.
Would you eat a 55? What? That's
like kissing the mummy.
All right, so All right.
Cause you would do this shit.
You would eat an old ass.
He would.
Just
He
say
would.
you ate old for the story.
No, not for the story. Because of the. All right, so when you eat something, especially when it pertains to something that is carnivorous or even something that only eats vegetables, you get to taste what they eat. That's the reason why I can't eat McDonald's. That's the reason why I can't eat a lot of places.
That
Like
shit tastes like science.
it don't taste like food. And then even like
Not
if I
it
eat
tastes like science, stupid.
and even if I eat someplace, like if I eat there and like the grass that it ate doesn't taste good to me, I can taste it through the meat.
You can taste the grass. Wait, you can taste the grass in the meat.
Like when I was in Colombia, like the way that the food tastes in Colombia tastes different from here.
Where'd you go? Medellin?
Yeah.
Great place.
You know what I'm saying? So
Fuck both y'all. I just got my passport.
Oh no, it's like once you eat, they don't even use sugar and none of that.
Yes. So like
really,
nigga, all that. Once
so
you come
like
back
you
here,
really
you
get a
like,
chance to taste the meat. So like tasting something that has been frozen is like tasting a piece of history, and also being able to taste what the earth tasted like
back then.
So it's not
okay. That makes sense because if it was back then, the earth had to be dead as fuck.
You know what I'm saying?
It definitely was a different kind of earth. It didn't have all of the cancer in the air.
It probably had way more minerals in the soil. Niggas was looking crazy healthy. Could you imagine a you in like BC?
Like
you mean the animal?
Not you. You was in primate era. You know how crazy shit would be?
Man, no, there weren't fat people back then because everybody had to run everywhere.
You would be bigger than other people, but you would never be fat. It's not
your feet were flatter too. I couldn't understand how our ancestors survived in the woods with no flashlights though. It's too many snakes.
It's too many snakes.
It's too many spiders.
That's because you 2022 you.
Because you're a woman.
Yeah, that as well.
You know,
the hell with you?
I think women have been like that since
the
dawn of time.
Since.
Oh, stuff that I don't know. Like niggas would be like, just kill it. You straight.
Kill it. Hey, I'm definitely a believer in kill it. Just kill it.
You got some more weird science? I got one that
You got one? No, go ahead. Go ahead. Let's go.
Did you know that that come out of a dick tip is around 27 miles per hour?
What?
Yeah, look that shit up. Google it right now.
So when a man ejaculates, he ejaculates
27
at
miles.
27 miles per hour.
27.
That's why it take your eye out.
Yeah.
You gotta be careful.
Well, that's if he ain't beating the meat in a while. If he been beating the meat, they ain't gonna come out 27 miles an hour. If you just been out here just, letting loose.
Who decided to test the velocity of the
scientist with a gun? He just like, all right now.
Just letting it do just
bow.
Can you get it faster? Can you get it faster, sir?
Yeah, I don't think
so you asked the question, what's the average length of a dick? Like who's measuring?
Yeah.
Like I'm not
That's a good question.
I'm not going around
Who's
hey bro. So like, I don't need I don't need to know that shit. Okay.
I don't even understand why we need to know the average size though. Like you're not gonna see an average amount.
Because you have to have that because like you have guys who
be overshooting what they got.
That one, and then two, you have guys who feel like, oh, I ain't got 12, so
you gotta let a person know. No, you're normal.
You're okay.
You're okay. It's not. Yeah. You don't need the pump.
It's not us. It's you.
Yeah. Oh, she got a big vagina, baby. This dick is awesome. What are you talking about?
Hilarious.
That you not. You ever had a woman say that shit? You like, yeah, I'd have bigger. Like, what? For real?
Nah, I've never said that to anybody. I'm not going to say that. I think some stuff is just rude and disrespectful.
I would know. Like, I've never had it happen.
I'm a respectful asshole.
Like,
no, I'm just saying. Like, people that should be happy to people.
Yeah, no, it definitely.
And I'd be like, for real, bro? Damn, that's sad.
It's not that sad.
No,
y'all, it is time for us to get out of here. This has been a great show. Folks on here talking about I made their day. If y'all had a good time listening to us, this was a great conversation. Do not leave without showing a little bit of love. Drop some beans, drop some heart stars, clovers, a couple of diamonds, whatever else it is you have in your repertoire. I appreciate that so much. Before we go, Ferg, let people know where they can find you. Like, where's the next places you're going to be on stage, or have your booty out, or where's the next time you gonna be wearing some Dickie Dukes?
Some Dickie Dukes. That is still a terrible name, man. It just sounds like musty meat. It's all in the atmosphere. You can find me on YOFURG. What up? So it's Yo Ferg. What up? YOFURG. What up? On all the platforms, TikTok included. I shorted as Yo Ferg. I don't know the next time I'm gonna have, but I do. Okay, I fell into some every Thursday. I think I'm gonna have a night here in Atlanta. So if you're in Atlanta, it's a spot on Peter Street. I'm gonna be hosting an open mic night. Y'all come see us talk crazy. And probably at the top of the year, I'm just gonna keep my fingers crossed. I'm about to go on tour with my homeboy who I've been working with, who's a big social media star, and I may be having my own TV show.
Really?
Yeah, ain't no May. It's. I signed the paperwork. I shot all the shit. We just waiting to see what network they're gonna put me on.
Okay.
So we can shoot the rest of this.
Well, you know, if you ever need a background dancer,
if we dancing here, I don't know what we're doing, but I get to create the show.
In the background, I'm a good funny ha.
Oh no, people are getting checks. I can tell you that right now. If I'm in the show and they give me because I created, I get to make the show.
Okay.
With the network, it's kind of like a partnership.
I'm proud of you on that.
But yeah, man,
you definitely got to come back and talk about that when it
happens. Yeah, I definitely will. I'll bring, and I'll tell you too, because he probably know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about?
Might be there.
Yeah, you probably.
Yeah, he might be the person working on it because he work on Tyler Perry stuff too.
You there now?
I'm not on Tyler Perry.
Oh, okay, I was about to say.
Right now, I'm on another thing, but I'll be.
Oh, okay, got you. I already know.
As you see,
I'm looking at what you got on. Yeah, this nigga be out there.
Yeah, he be doing some shit.
But yeah,
this is a Scorsese thing. So
yeah, you be on them sets all day long.
So what you been up to? What you got coming up? I'm not talking about your film stuff. I'm talking about you gonna be recording some people.
I have 3 trips.
Drag racing and going out and catching boa constrictors and shit.
Supposed to go with OKQ. He's having an event here in Atlanta. That's tomorrow, and then other than that, my plans don't start until March of next year, and then it is because again, my kids come back to America for a few months, and then that's the only time.
You got free range kids? That's dope as hell. They come back to America.
Not free range kids, you dummy.
Yeah. So
that's funny.
In March I go back to Jamaica, for 4 or 5 trips back to back to bike shows.
That's dope.
And I'm just trying to build onto that, and then I think we got something coming up soon, as well as hopefully we get MomoCon, which I can't.
Yeah, I really hope we get MomoCon.
That sounds like fun and weirdness all in the back.
Oh yeah, and I am literally in every circle.
So you be in you accidentally walk in the room to be a furries event.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I want to interview them. Just like, what the fuck? Shit, this is crazy.
I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't mind interview a fur. You what?
Nothing.
I don't know. She said something nasty.
I wouldn't mind interviewing a furry. I think that would be a really great interview, but I would want to do it as a furry. I would want to interview a furry as a furry.
They'd be wearing all that fur and the butt plug.
I mean,
he probably knows somebody. That's
no. So furries really dress up and remember you have the unicorn outfit. Yeah. No, furries be
kiss you in the mouth.
Oh no, they be.
They be trying to poke your fur.
And then they have
Y'all, we gotta get out of here. We gonna keep talking.
Somebody said, tell her Kim, lid softy cap, say hey goof troop.
What? Oh, that's my friend. Hey, that was the first girl I ever had a crush on for real, like in real life. Shit, Kim fine as hell.
Shout out to Kim. Somebody sent me a picture. I'm trying to see what Kim look like.
Kim fine as hell.
Kim probably got kids and settled down.
Man, nah. If Kim had kids, she not the stud to have the kids. She the stud to get you pregnant. But she fine.
Okay.
She fine. She one of them one. Nah. She fine. She fine. Kim. Hey, Kim.
They're laughing at what she said.
Hey, Kim. So, y'all, we got to get out of here. We're going to play some music to go. But you can always catch me right here on All Hustle, No Fear, every day, Monday through Friday from 7 to 10. I am your friend. I'll wake you up in a positive way and make sure you learn something, get a little education, all right? So this is All Hustle, No Fear. We're going to play Sunday by Les Riley, and I will see y'all next week. Deuces!
Hey.
Ryan on the beat.